Hello, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to a show where I can't sit back in my chair because I have road rash on my back, but that's another story. But anyhow, how is everybody doing here tonight? I've got Dave, we got Hippie, we got Lady Liberty. Make sure the sound's working. And which it's not working, which it's not working because remember the other day? Yep, yep. There, now it's working. Now,
Hello.
yeah, because I remember the other day I had no headset on for the last stream. And I have to change it. The automatic settings don't work. So, but yeah, it's pies. Yes, we did. I mean, Dave was asking for pie. I think he still wanted to work on a few. I have a feeling.
Yeah, I have a lot of work to do.
And pie is always a challenge. I don't know how mine's going to turn out with a steep. I know off the shake it's a little bit astringent, but that's normal for what's in it. So 3,000 views. I find that crazy. Nice, Cherokee. Nice. Yeah, I had that bird that flew into the house that I let loose there. That had like 25,000 views or something ridiculous thing like that. That was kind of weird. It was just I caught it at night, let it loose in the morning, and when I let it loose, I took video, and everybody loved it. It's like all I did is let a bird loose. It flew into my house, but so I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody had a really nice Halloween. Hippie, what do you do for Halloween?
Cut all the lights off outside and sat inside and watched horror movies.
Nice.
You could have hopped on here with the pirate.
Yeah.
I actually got my shirt
I
on
had
again
the
because
whole
this
family,
shirt's comfortable. I like it.
here. The whole family came over and we watched horror movies and
That's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah, that's fun. So who do we got in chat tonight so far? Anyway, we got Dave Lloyd early with lots of hearts. Thank you, Dave. Daniel Forsyth. And then we got Lady Liberty. Echo Dub. Let's see. Dusty Country Roads here. Nice. Swaggy's here. Hey, Swaggy. Cherokee. I don't can't do the Cherokee thing like everybody else does. I've tried it and I sound like I'm like broken.
You are broken.
Uh,
Take me to the seas here. Kim C. And Rocky Tooney. So we have some really nice recipes go overnight. I know Rocky has quite a few pies he'll probably bring up. So pie is a difficult, very, very difficult challenge to nail. Because you can change one flavor, just part of your flavor profile, and you have to change your crust and everything to balance it back out again. It very few times, this isn't like the Zappola donut, like Adam's dough, where you can just throw something at it and it works. Pie is a completely different animal. I know Hippie actually released a video on a lemon meringue pie.
yeah, it's not the best one in the world. It was just basically to give new mixers a general idea, you know, just something a little simple.
I also made one, but mine was testing that new lemon meringue from Wonder Flavors. I want to see if I can get it to work. So I'm hopeful, but my problem with the lemon meringue pie is getting that lemon quite right. None of the lemons kind of work in the lemon meringue pie. I want my grandmother's lemon meringue pie. You know how that goes, Hippie? I know you
Yep.
understand this. I'm
Oh yeah.
craving her lemon meringue pie, and that's a high standard to try and pick apart, picking through flavors because none of the flavors are quite right. I have to make the lemon.
Yep.
So I'm trying a couple things to see if I can kind of pull it off. I'm not sure.
Nothing beats grandma's homemade lemon puddings for lemon meringue pie.
And like Hippie was talking about here with cheesecakes, everybody goes to those box cheesecakes nowadays. So it's like that's the same example. You know, if you're used to a homemade cheesecake, you're not going to be searching for the same thing that someone else is searching for if they want just a box cheesecake mix or
Well,
most of the commercials.
Come
to
on.
me, yes, sweet cheesecake is like a no bake cheesecake.
It is
Yeah, it
exactly.
is.
It is.
Exactly.
It is.
It's a cheat flavor, is what
Yeah.
it is. It's cheating, really.
I mean, not bad. It's
Yeah, it's
just that
not a
it's not like a New York cheesecake that's nice and dense. It has that really nice flavor, that
yeah,
tangy flavor, you know?
yeah. Like Bob Ohmstulow mutilated my cheesecake from the Flavor Apprentice, and I wish God I could have got on the live stream to talk back and give him some negative feedback because if you use TPA's cheesecake correctly, you'll have a true authentic cheesecake, that thick, dense cheesecake, not that whipped fake crap you buy in the grocery store nowadays.
See, SV cheesecake's a cheat code for a lot of things. That's actually almost a cheat code for other recipes to use as a special. If you need like a thick, kind of little bit smooth but different cream, you can actually use that in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's that smooth of recipe. Whereas if you put TPA cheesecake in, or there's a few others like that are very pungent, like Wonder Flavors cheesecake. You're not putting
Right.
that in there, and you're not gonna say, "Oh, that's just a cream." No, you got cheesecake. So,
Right.
yeah,
Exactly.
like funk cheesecake.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we got some fun ones to go over tonight. Like some of these, haven't looked at the recipes yet, only the names. But
You know that contest from ELR they got started
yes,
right now?
yes, I'm gonna pull that up in a little bit too. Thanks for
Well,
reminding me.
they need to be a little bit more specific. Holiday desserts, right?
Winter
Winter desserts. Yeah,
Winter desserts. So,
they left it vague so you could have a lot of options.
yeah. I mean, would cookies be in that realm?
Yep.
Of course.
Yes. I did ask these questions about it too. Yes, and I'm gonna pull that up. Thanks for reminding me because I am gonna pull that up. Here is the
Okay.
link.
I
I'm gonna
was
put it in
curious.
chat right now. Here is the link to the contest, and this is. It's got all the answers here. Winter. I'll actually pull it up on the screen. So we got it. It's winter holiday desserts. Flavors allowed. Anything from Bull City, Medicine Flower, and Flavor Jungle. Stock flavors. Anything I have in stock. And you have until November 1st to put in the recipe. Submissions must include a recipe name, a description and notes, steep time. Steep time cannot exceed 10 days. That's because of the time constraints. And only one submitted recipe. Recipes must be new. Don't grab one and toss it in. Like an old recipe and toss it in. This will be disqualified. And they can look and see if you've done that. Or they might even do some research. So you just, yeah, if it, make sure it's new. And it can't exceed more than 5 flavors. But you can also have one enhancer. But the enhancer, sweetener counts as the enhancer. So you can use sweetener, AP, citric acid, etc. But you can only use one of them. So if you're going to use sweetener, you really can't use an enhancer. Unless you're going to count that as a flavor. So, judging's a 10-point system. Accuracy of the name and descriptions worth 3 points. Development of how the recipe is put together, use of flavors, etc. Notes given, 2 points. And overall taste, 5 points. This is very, very similar to what Bull City's contest did for the contest, as far as the point system. Recipes have to be submitted to Rocky, Kenaware, or Fidalgo Vapes, PM, or any LR forum. And recipes must be kept private until December 1st. This is very important because if you actually make them public before December 1st, you'll be disqualified. The winner.
Now,
Echo
how
dub.
can you send them the recipe if it's not public?
You send them the
you-
private link.
Yeah.
URL,
PM.
private
I
URL.
don't know how to. I don't even know how to do that.
Yeah, I can show you if you need to, hippie.
All right.
All right. Winners will receive a $50 gift card to either Bull City or NOMS, depending on where you live. In places like South Africa, Australia, etc., we'll figure it out with you. So they're still willing to work on trying to figure out, even if you can't get from Bull City and NOMS, so you can get a gift card to something you can use. So that's actually really awesome. And it's
So Echo Dub, it's also Bull City flavors, currently available flavors.
yeah, it doesn't have to be something you got from there. It just means what they have available on their site. You could have got it from a different place. That doesn't matter. As
Which
long as
sucks because they don't have Vape Train Australia now too.
yeah, I know. That does suck.
So you can't use any VTA flavors. So that kind
They might have a few VTA, but yeah, you're limited.
yeah.
Let's see. Are there any VTAs left
Does
on there?
Nom Noms have VTA?
Noms does have some VTA. Yeah. No, I do not see Vape Train on there at all anymore. On their site, I see
Oh, Noms. Yeah.
on Bull City you have Cap, Silverline, regular Cap, Chem Novatic, Flavora, Flavor Art, and you don't even have all the Wonder flavors, by the way, just so you know. Flavor West, Inawera, LA flavors, Perlum, Mullenberry, the Flavor Apprentice, Sabucky, SSA, and Wonder flavors. And remember, Bull City doesn't carry the full line of Wonder flavors. However, Noms does. So it's kind of like, okay. So there are limitations to it, but it can be fun. We can do it with a flavor house. Hey, I've made stuff that I've actually loved. Like, I threw this Rocky Road peanut butter donut all together out of the Flavora new releases. Only Flavora new releases. And I friggin' love that. It's an ADV for me. So you can do it. And that would have counted. And it was available. So if it wasn't for the fact that that's a public recipe, that would have actually been able to be submitted. So, it's possible.
Tim, I have a problem.
Yes.
I'm out of base.
Oh, bless your heart.
Again? No, I'll have to make you more.
Well, I did make like 4 candies for the candy episode, and I just made 2 pies, and
You made
I mix a lot.
you made that god awful mix that Fresh talked you into that you think is good.
Hey, I only made a 10 mil of that at least,
Oh.
because I knew I wasn't sure about it.
Okay, so if someone starts mixing and they hand you a vape and say, "Here, try this," and you don't know what it is, and it tastes like ass, what is the proper response? Because my response was, "What the hell is that?" And apparently,
Thank you, Daniel.
And what she did was throw Fresh under the bus. She didn't even take credit for it. She threw Fresh under the bus.
He's the one that suggested mixing those 4 flavors. I just went with it because I was like, fuck it, I'll try it. But it's Fresh's fault if it tastes bad.
Yeah, thank you, Daniel, for the happy anniversary. It was a fun day. We got to hang out with people here, and then we watched some horror movies afterwards. That was fun.
Bass, not bass, Swaggy. Bass.
Well, you want some bass? I can go fishing. I can probably catch some for you.
Are you trying to make me gag?
I don't think they're in season, so you'd probably get in trouble, but that's okay. But yeah, we had another good news situation. Although technically you haven't had the training for it yet. Not only
I've got my new pod.
got the new pod, same was Fresh. She gets her the sensor things on Monday. Didn't get the training for it yet. However, I put on the first pod for her, but she put on her own pod today.
After I made Tim run out on the motorcycle because we haven't been able to get to the pharmacy to pick up my insulin and I was out.
You had to go to the pharmacy by motorcycle today? Yeah. Ooh, that must have been fresh.
Oh, that was fun.
Well, I told him when I put this on, I'm like, that's the last of the insulin. We're going to have to get it. And then he pulled the car apart and then he's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I have to take the bike.
Yeah. Well, let's see.
Service?
All the parts, including the lower parts of the pistons, are all sitting on the ground. Wow, I guess I'm not taking the car to get your insulin. So, yeah.
So here's the thing. They have delivery service for the pharmacy. I can get my prescriptions delivered. But they won't deliver the insulin because it's a cold item.
Yeah, anything that has to be refrigerated in case they don't do it, they don't take a chance. So,
What kind of insulin you taking that has to be refrigerated?
Humalog.
My wife's insulin doesn't have to be refrigerated. That's weird.
See, in the instructions in the booklet for this new pod, it actually says to use room temperature insulin, but everything on the packaging says to make sure you keep it in the fridge.
See, every single packaging we have says you don't have to refrigerate it.
And you think about this. if it has to be refrigerated, hun, you need to stay in the refrigerator 24/7 from now on, because otherwise it's not being refrigerated properly.
Oh, fuck you. I'm cold enough. Do you see this? You see this thick ass hoodie and the sweater underneath?
God.
I haven't been inside all day, so the wood stove hasn't been running, so it's not toasty in here like usual.
And your big ass hat stretching it out from your fat ass head that doesn't fit me because it's too damn big.
Oh, she's so polite and nice today, isn't she, Dave?
Well, you do have an abnormally large head, and I have a normal size head. So when I take your hat that you've stretched out and put it on, and it's just like,
I'm sweating. I've got a fan next to me and I'm sweating.
oh, screw you, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
It's a pharmacy thing,
my
Rocky.
Ozempic comes in too, like in a refrigerated container.
They won't ship it from the pharmacy that way. It's
That's weird.
their policy
It's weird.
Especially,
because they ship it through FedEx and they don't trust FedEx to not fuck it up.
oh, is that how they send it to you? They don't drive it out like the other pharmacy did? Ah, that makes more sense. I wouldn't worry so much about it being not refrigerated this time of year. More likely, it might freeze this
But
time of
the
year.
other good news is I asked about it. My Dexcom also got approved, and the transmitter for that's coming in Monday, they said. So I'll have the sensor to go with my new pod system, and I'm not going to have to
Wait a
do
minute.
shit.
I thought they said your sensor was in, but the other part wasn't in till Monday. Because I could have picked
That's
up.
what I just said. I got approved for the sensor. I just have to wait for the transmitter part to come in on Monday.
Okay. Yeah. And then
Hey, Fitty.
they'll deliver that, so that's not an issue because it's not something that has to be.
Right.
So anyhow, now that we've tangented way off of mixing,
Yeah.
No more quartz for me. Bunny can't chew my shit.
she tried. She did try. She tried to attack the damn pump.
She's so OCD that there's like this thing on my arm that's not the normal thing on my arm. So she's like, no.
Oh, speaking of, okay, this is a food related and flavor related thing. Somebody gets a smart idea, gives me some of the brownies. She did make brownies the other night afterwards. Remember we talked about brownies last show? She
The
did
good
make
kind.
That was after Benny.
not box brownies, but yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, but that was after Brownie. So, or
But
Benny.
but today she gives me a brownie and makes sure the bunny's out, and the bunny goes ballistic and wouldn't let me just eat the. Tried diving in my bowl. Oh.
So she kept jumping to me. I didn't have any brownie because I was out of insulin, so I couldn't eat anything.
We can't put
And
it on a
so-
plate with the. We got to put it in a bowl because you put it on a plate, your plate's gonna wind up tipped over, and she's gonna be eating it.
And oh my God, she ate half his brownie, and I had to get him a second one, and then she ate almost half of that one. She went nuts.
Yeah, she needs to lay off the sweets. But yeah, so now that we've talked about flavorings that are bad for you and insulin and everything else,
Hey,
Here's a
she
g-
was attacking me for fruit the other
let's
day too.
discuss a few things that'll help with your diabetes and your need for insulin.
Candy.
Hippie, for one thing, you should drop your link to your video so you can really get somebody for the video the other day in chat for your lemon meringue pie.
What about it?
Drop your link for that video
Wow.
because
I
some
mean,
people
I
might
like
actually like to.
both
I
videos.
might like to look at that.
And I was trying to watch them, but Tim came in from working at the car, like blah 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 blah. So I couldn't hear it.
What the my video from YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. It's not the best lemon meringue pie. I was just, throwing shit together, really.
Hey, Fitty, how you doing, Fitty?
A few people order from DIY Juice in Canada that are in the States, and they get it really fast. Like Bob gets it in 3 days.
Fitty, that's if
Someone
you're
else's.
lucky. Sometimes it takes longer. Lately, Noms has been really good and fast. I've been getting into like a week to 10 days. So it's been good, but sometimes Noms takes a little longer and you miss even shows when you order it like 6 weeks ahead of time. Yeah. So that
Well,
is an
last
issue.
time it was really fast. It came in less than a week.
But that was for beginners and stuff too, right? That was to help out with your pie recipes? Was why you made that video. You said so.
Yeah, that's gonna be my last video for a little while. I'm gonna take a little break from videos every week, just getting a little burnt out. Uh, I mean, I'll still be throwing out recipes, but whenever I feel like it, if I got something that tastes pretty dang on good, I'll make a video of it.
Yep.
But I'm gonna take a little break. I will be coming on with y'all, on Saturdays, and stuff like that, but just gonna take a little break.
No, don't burn yourself out. You've done that
Yeah.
before, and you know how that feels. It's not worth
Yep.
it. So anyhow, we got some recipes to go over here, and this one here is blazing here. I hope so, because this looks pretty interesting. So it's a banana pecan pie.
Uh-oh.
Pecan, not pecan.
There you
Pecan.
go. There you go.
A banana pecan pie,
All
awesome.
right, now.
Who is Duomel? I've never heard that flavor.
I have heard of it. I don't have it, unfortunately, but I'm curious too. I don't know. I didn't know they had a banana, so I don't know how that banana
That's
is.
Daniel Forsyth. He said, "Yeah, I'm here."
Oh, that is Daniel. Yeah, I was gonna say I knew that someone else's is. Yeah. So how is that banana, by the way? If you let us know, is it candied or is it real? Is it just slightly candied, like some of them are? Or I'm curious on how that is. But anyhow, that's at 0.8%. Banana puree from Wonder Flavors at 2%. Which banana puree, the best way to use it, in my opinion, is in desserts. So that's a good use of it. Because that little spicy note. Cheesecake graham crust TPA at 3%. Graham cracker VSO at 1. Ice cream vanilla SSA at 2. Pecan pie Wonder Flavors at 3.5. And super sweet pearlum at 1. Now pecan pie has a decent crust to it, so that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense to me. And banana pecan pie, a nice pecan pie, a nice dessert pie with a side of ice cream. To please any guest who would be attending a Thanksgiving dinner, I use Pearlum Super Sweet. Add any super sweet you like. Add any percentage you like to taste. Happy mixing, and that is I like this plan. I like this idea of something different. That puts a spin on a banana or a pecan pie. I like the idea.
That sounds really good.
Way better than your mix.
Listen, that was a fresh suggested test.
And it was
And it-
oh,
Okay, when you take one pull. When
Not-
you take two pulls.
not
No,
not if
no.
you not if you're blindly like get someone to pull on that. Oh my god! Here, try this.
I got him with that pumpkin banana peanut butter chocolate that I made because Fresh suggested mixing those four flavors together because he was picking on me, and I did it.
It's
I handed it to
it's
Tim
not
like 4 or
good.
5 times and got him to taste it, and then he's like, "What the fuck?"
It's not good. It's weird.
Tastes like a real banana.
It's weird, but it tastes like a real banana. Nice.
Hi, Addie.
What's up, Addie?
It's weird, but not good weird, like, Hippie's recipe.
Yeah.
That shall not be talked about today because it's weird.
Which one?
Falcon.
Blue Falcon.
Oh.
By far, probably one of the most alchemist recipes out there. Addie,
We got
Tooney.
some new
Love you,
on the
Addie.
way too, Rocky.
I've got a whole box right there. I still need to open.
Oh, he ordered a new RTA.
Which one?
Oh,
QP
He doesn't
something.
remember. It's a
You
QP
can't-
something.
Yeah, you can't remember.
Rocky,
Yeah, I had
I-
a bunch of QP. They were really good.
yeah. We just ordered some stuff from the Source Morse deal too.
So I'm
Because
gonna have another Thelma Quest.
I'm gonna have a Thelma Quest.
We'll have a purple one.
I'm gonna have a green one. And because I had a whole bunch of pods from when I got the A2 Caliburn, and I was like, what am I gonna do with these pods? Hey, it's $12 to get myself a nice orange Caliburn A2. It's like, hey, there we go. I'll just pick that up quick. So I'll have another orange mod. Well, pod. But
Merry freaking Christmas.
yeah. And that is what we decided. This is gonna be instead of for Christmas. It'll be in time. It's perfect.
Hi, Steven.
Hey, Steven.
You know
What I
that
really
lemon
want him to
meringue?
do is open that Bull City box so I know what he ordered me because he forgot what it was and he
I
still
will
won't
open
tell
it
me
before
he
the end of
hasn't
the
opened it
show
yet.
to see what's in there because I forgot what I even ordered.
He better have ordered my Wonder Flavor Plum Purple
I
one
know I
before.
reordered some things. Oh crap! I ordered the other plum purple again.
Cassie, don't fall for the joke.
No, last time I did, so she doesn't know.
Oh, she's coming to
Oh,
smack
she's
you
gonna kill
upside
me
the face.
now.
Here she comes. She's gonna get the box and open it up right now. Just look.
Don't
Well,
worry, she'll trip on the welder
well,
on the way.
well. While we're waiting, we're going to deep dish apple pie Thanksgiving pie from Echo Dub. Now that sounds delicious by description. So let's see what's in this. Ow! Nobody else got to see that, but these guys did in chat.
I actually
And-
really came to get my tester to check
So
the sugar.
apple pie flavora, apple filling flavora, sorry, at 0.3. Apple pie from Cap at 1.5. Carrot cake one shot VTA at 0.7. Oh, I like that. For a little spicy note too. It's got some of the cake spices. So it's got graham cracker clear TPA at 2%, marshmallow from FA at 1%, and pie crust 101 at 1%. This is a this I a more basic pie, but I used
I
a
think
stack
I
of
meant
apple
this
pie.
is basic.
Yeah, I was thinking that's what I meant. Yeah, but I used a stack of apple filling, apple pie, and carrot cake to create a more layered filling. I like that. Graham cracker and pie crust is the dough. Marshmallow is there to sweeten it a bit without you being overly sweet. Yeah, and plus it'll smooth it out a little bit. Marshmallow has a nice little softness to it. I would try this. It says I'm missing something. What I might be missing the apple pie. I'm missing apple pie from Cap, or maybe it's the FA. Let me check. I am pretty sure I'm missing it.
Hey, Adam.
It won't let me
So
click
what's
it.
everyone's favorite pie crust?
If I'm going straight up pie crust, 1-on-1.
One-on-one.
Yep. The one I don't have.
So
I'm using Flavor West.
yeah, I used it tonight actually. Yeah,
You
1-on-1.
know, I wanted to use VTA in my lemon meringue pie recipe, but I was thinking about that contest as well, and you can't get VTA at Bull City. So I was going to use lemon meringue tart from VTA in my recipe, but I used lemon squares from Wonder Flavors instead. And I'm waiting for the lemon to pop out a little stronger than it
I say-
actually did.
Did I say one?
Echo Dub says it's steeper to him at least 3 days. I don't like the pie crust right after the mix. I'm having the same problem with my mix. I think it's going to steep out nicely, but right now that crust is not doing it. But that 1-on-1 pie crust, that's my one complaint, is it never tastes quite right to me off the shake. I don't know.
Oh no.
No. It takes a little steep, but it steeps out nicer than most of the other pie crusts. So unless I'm going graham cracker, but then I prefer the graham cracker like that's I say graham cracker cheesecake. It's got a little bit of graham cracker, but it's nice and smooth. Using that in there, actually, if you're able to use that in a mix, it actually kind of makes it so your steep time isn't as bad. You can kind of handle it until it steeps, so you could actually vape it while you're waiting. That's why I use that. You'll see me use that.
If I said Wonder Flavors, I'm sorry, I meant Flavor West.
I thought you did say Flavor West, but
My
Hi,
flavor
Adam.
staff
Hi,
says I
Ashley.
have 1-on-1, but I've never seen it.
what did you say about Adam?
I said hi to Adam and Apathy because they both popped in while I was out of the room.
Yeah, apathy.
Yeah, that's the other thing, Apathy. You're right. There's a few pie flavorings that have a good crust. If you can use them in it, like I talked about the SSA, there's others you can do that with that sometimes because of that give you less off notes. And you can bend them sometimes. It doesn't have to be direct. Like actually that deep dish Thanksgiving pie is bending the carrot cake into this. Is a unique idea. It's not really carrot cake. I don't get a lot of carrot out of it. It's kind of just a nice, like, lightly spiced cake. Delicious. I like that flavor.
Well, homemade old-fashioned apple pie will have a lot of spices that you'd find in a carrot cake.
Yep, exactly.
Yep.
And it'll got a little dent, a little bit of a airiness almost to your crust. So we got more. We got smoking spiced frozen custard pie. I love the way that people actually went like those. These are two in a row. They're just like completely not what you'd expect. I like this, thinking out of the box. Caramel biscuit SSA at 1.25. Already an interesting thought process on mixing this. I like this. Cinnamon from FA at 0.5. Clotted cream SSA at 1.25. Custard premium FA at 2. Gingerbread from Cap at 3. Graham cracker VSO at 1. Super sweet from Cap at 1. And vanilla bean ice cream from Cap at 3. Ooh, that looks really yummy.
Yeah.
So here we go. You got your frozen custard pie, and then you got this beautiful picture of a pie here. So smoking spice custard pie. Okay, fellow spice fans, here we go. It began with my new obsession with caramel biscuit. I can see where that happened. It's a delicious caramel cookie with what I think is something roasted or smoky going on there. Its back notes of coffee or beans, maybe tobacco. I have no clue, but love it. I'm using it there for a cookie crust mixed with some cinnamon and VSO graham cracker, which is like the plain graham flour. The filling is gingerbread frozen custard. This is yummy stuff, so have at it. Sweeten to taste. Cookie crust is your caramel biscuit, your graham cracker, and your cinnamon. Your pie filling is your gingerbread, custard premium, vanilla bean ice cream, and clotted cream. Tested on the Ep4, the Chroma Z, and the Nord 2. All the way down the wattage. Such a good description. I gotta remember to start doing that. But the problem is I don't stay on the same setup, so it's hard for me to do. And Deep Purple, Smoke on the Water by Deep Purple. Oh my God, that's, if you talk about classic, pure classic tune. I'm gonna have to listen to that tonight. Probably even
It's already playing in my head.
Yeah, I know. It happens.
It makes me want my PS2 set up so I can play Guitar Hero.
We have it for the Wii as well.
Yeah, but I don't know the controllers on the Wii. I only know them on the PS2. Because I can't use the guitar. My hands just don't work for that. I have to use the controller. I haven't played stuff.
Picked up Cap Gingerbread yesterday. Rocky, it's a pretty useful flavoring right there. I think for someone like Dave who really likes his pungent like kick of ginger, maybe he'd have to bump it up some. But for most of us, it actually has just enough spice to get through on a vape. Aw, kitty's beautiful. Speaking of kitties, I do not see Hippie.
No, he was in here earlier.
Out partying.
Classic rock.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to play certain games, Fitty. Apparently, I cheat.
So here's the story behind the Wii. Tim's daughter, Tim, and I were playing Wii bowling. And Tim had to go to the bathroom. So the living room where the Wii is at one end of the house. The bathroom is way at the other end of the house. Through a closed door. We're yelling at him because it's his turn to hurry up. He got 3 fucking turkeys in a row from the bathroom at the other end of the house. How the fuck did that work? His daughter would never play with us again.
Nope.
Not quite as amusing as watching me play Mario on the Wii after I've had some tequila, but, you know. Whatever.
Yeah, that was entertaining for us, but it wasn't because of the game. It was, and you're just jumping on everybody, killing everybody. We're like,
You guys are in my way.
we just stayed back and kept falling in lava. It was like we put our controllers down. She kept going. It's like, okay, whatever.
That sounds really good, apathy.
And speaking of, Dave's is next. You ready, Dave? I'll pull it up. The blueberry pie. That sounds really tasty.
Yeah, but I don't know. We'll have to see after a week. But so I use blueberry Hangson at 2, blueberry VSO at 4, blueberry jam, one of the flavors at 2, blueberry pie one-on-one at 2.5, pie crust flavor West at 1.25, and super sweet at 0.5. You can like off the knuckle, you really taste the blueberry, but I have
What's
to let it sit. And sorry.
what scares me there is that blueberry pie. I don't know how that one is. Some of the ones are a little off sometimes for me. That
Well, we'll see.
Well, you're saying you got an off note. That would be the one that probably would give me the off note. But I think I'm sensitive to some of their flavors. But the thing is, that's not true because I like the key lime pie and I like the one-on-one pie crust. But I've tried a few of the other bakeries, and it's like something's off with them for me. Some people love some of those flavors, so it's got to be something I'm sensitive to, which there are things I am.
Not gonna lie, Fitty, medicine flower blueberry is pretty fucking amazing.
It really is.
You know what? And I totally forgot to use that too. But that would be a big steep as well.
Yeah.
But I'm not allowed to use the medicine flower.
It's on the trophy shelf.
They're right here. They're right there. So we also got the pumpkin fright night pie from Dave. I know that was actually for the other night as well, but it is a pie. So I figured we'd bring it up.
Yeah, and so I like it, as most of you know, I like it pumpkin spicy. So allspice VSO at 0.15, clove VSO at 0.25, ginger raw VSO at 0.25, graham cracker clear at TPA at 4, nutmeg raw VSO at 0.12, pumpkin VSO at 6, sugar daddy vanilla Ricks at 2, and whipped cream SSA at 4.
The other question I wanted to bring this up for is how did this steep out for you?
Haven't mixed it yet, to be honest.
I don't have that sugar daddy, but that would actually really pull this together. Give it a little sweetness bump there with that sugar daddy.
Aw, thank you, Fitty.
Should be good. I felt way behind on mixing. I had friends come in from Florida, so it was like breakfast, lunch, and dinner for half the week. So it was a busy week.
Oh, awesome, Tim. I made a face at you thinking I was safe because the recipe was up and you put it down
Yep.
before I made the face, you dick.
Well, we're up to your recipe now anyway.
Which one?
The butterscotch.
The butterscotch.
Do you want me to pull it up or you want to pull it up?
Last night.
I can do it. All right, so I did a butterscotch cream pie. Butter raw VSO at 1.5. Butter rum raw VSO at 1.5. Butterscotch raw VSO at 2. Clotted cream SSA at 1.5. English toffee raw VSO at 1, because I want to just bump that butterscotch up a little bit with that. The French vanilla thick wonder flavor at 1. Graham cracker VSO at 1. Honey VSO at 0.75. Super sweet Perillum at 1, toasted coconut cheesecake Perillum at 2, and whipped cream TPA at 2. I haven't tried this one yet. It's right here. I tried the other one first, but yeah.
I have to
Nice.
let us know when you test that one out and try it because I'm curious.
Yeah,
on how
I
it's
tried
good.
the chocolate banana one first because I had chocolate on it before, so I figured it would be a better transition.
And that would be next.
Oh crap. Oh no, I didn't.
Oh, crap.
I thought I completely closed it out by mistake. I didn't. Hold on. I just gotta pull it up here. And then this is the one I'm trying right now. I did a chocolate banana cream pie. So banana raw VSO at 2.5. Butter raw VSO at 1. Chocolate mousse SSA at 3. Clotted cream SSA at 1.5. French vanilla thick wonder flavor at 1. Graham cracker VSO at 2. Honey VSO at 1, or yeah, 0.75 rather. sweet Looper Sweet Pearlum at 1, toasted coconut cheesecake Pearlum at 2, and whipped cream TPA at 2. And this
Oh,
one is actually really good. I'm getting the banana and the chocolate. It definitely needs a steep, especially with all those creams in it, but it's not bad off the shake.
is this good as a smoked rack of lamb? Because I'm all for that, Daniel. That sounds delicious. I know you don't like lamb, so you wouldn't want it. Man, I would
Once
go
we
for
get
that.
the car figured out, I got to make smoked macaroni and cheese so I can take it for my brother and sister-in-law.
Yeah. Well, it's running better, but still, it's not a good thing. So,
Yeah.
so I made a semi-simple recipe, but similar to Hippie. But I wanted to try out the new Wonder Flavors meringue, so I made a lemon meringue pie. Again, chasing my grandmother's recipe is difficult, so I don't know how this is going to turn out exactly. But butter cookie raw at 0.75, lemon VSO, lemon custard Wonder Flavors at 2, lemon sour type SSA at 0.5, because the lemon custard I've tried before needs a little bit of that tang. So I'm going to try to do that with the lemon sour. Hopefully it'll work out. The meringue from Wonder Flavors at 1 and pie crust 101 at 2. I'm having the same problem Dave has. The pie crust needs a little steep for me, so I'm not really. That's mostly what I'm getting is that off flavor from the.
Yep, exactly. I
So,
did the
so
same
I
thing on
can't
my lemon
can't
pie.
say what it's going to turn out with yet. Now, if that does turn out to be like similar, and I can just adjust the percentages a little, that could be really good. I think the
Yeah.
lemon I'm getting tastes pretty good.
This is what I look like now. Hi.
Hey, Adam.
And
Hi, Adam.
Coffee is my favorite beverage on the planet, by the way.
oh, I could
Yeah.
use coffee now.
You're right. It does, Fitty. That's one of the reasons why I bumped the lemon too, is to kind of pull it back to lemon. It does almost have a limey. That's the problem, but
It's racist.
it does sound it. Yeah. So
Oh, it is.
So
Limey? It's not very nice.
how's your week been, Adam?
Not fucking great.
Oh no. No.
Oh, no.
I said, oh no. Why?
Yeah, me and Ed almost died last night. Where were you? Not reading chat, apparently, with your friends.
Crashed after working on the car all day yesterday, and then working on the car all day again today. I got home and I got
that-
done and crashed and passed out.
I'm filing that under E for excuses. Anyways, me and Ed got in a fucking 4-car banger yesterday, so that was fun on the way to practice.
Jesus.
Oh God.
Yep. We're alive. That's all that matters. Nobody fucking got taken away in an ambulance, so cars got towed, so
You can replace a car. You can't replace you. So
yeah, it wasn't cool. Fucking typical asshole drivers in Chicago. Just driving like dicks, not paying attention. It was not our fault, so like we were like the pawns in the situation, basically.
Thing is,
Whiplash! Oh, I got whiplash! Oh!
I mean, Ed had to go to the doctor today because he has back issues to begin with, so but their insurance is covering everything, so the people who caused it. Fucking state trooper was like, yeah, don't call your insurance company. Get a hold of their insurance company, otherwise your premium's gonna go up. It's like, go to the doctor, send your bill right to Geico, right to them. They're like, yes. Like, maybe I should go to the doctor
Yeah, we're
too.
grabbing
Shit.
I'm grabbing it.
I'm just shaking up though. My organs feel shaken up. That's all.
Hippie's got whiplash from your accident too, so you need to add him to your claim.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it hit us hard enough that it knocked my hat and my glasses off my fucking
Oh my
head.
God.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yep.
yeah, it sucks to get hit from behind because you don't know unless you see it in your rearview mirror. But I got hit from behind on my motorcycle, man. Fuck me, that was unbelievable.
Luckily, there wasn't like as much kinetic energy because it was like a car hit a car, hit a car, and then that car hit us. That was, so we were in front of the whole thing, and we didn't smash into anybody. So, thankfully, needless to say, we didn't practice.
I'm just glad you're okay, both of you.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Cars can be replaced, whatever.
So we got
It
Fitty.
was funny though when we were trying to park. He's got one of those back cameras, like for parking, for parallel parking and shit. It was all crooked. We were both laughing, like, well, I can't use that to park anymore.
So we got Fitty's lemon meringue pie, LMP. So he's got biscuit from Jungle Flavors at 1. That would have been a smart move. Rather than using it on at 1, it would have been quicker. Butter cookie from Wonder Flavors at 0.5. Flapper pie Wonder Flavor at 2.25. Lemon from Medicine Flower at 0.3. See that? Yeah, I don't know how that one is. Lemon custard from Wonder Flavors at 2, and meringue from FA at 1.
That looks good.
It does. It does. Just made it last night. Right away, the lemon.
Chucking.
Distinct layers of lemon, meringue, and the crust. That's the thing, getting a separation. So if you're getting that, then it's working. Quick taste, feedback, public. That's what my grandmother's pies look like. So that's what I'm searching for, is like a homemade lemon meringue pie.
I tried and I failed.
I don't know how
You challenged me last week, remember? And I was like, I'll try to make a lemon meringue pie. It's not that great. It's all right. It tastes more like lemon pudding.
That's what I get a lot of times.
And there's not a lot of crust or pie in it, which I don't mind. I don't like my pies too crusty.
Yeah.
I guess.
I'm not gonna deny the smell I'm getting off my vape. Like, not the vape itself, because I'm getting that weirdness off the crust, but the smell.
I made a runner up, so I'm gonna mix it right now.
The
I've got
smell
a good
off
lemon
that
meringue pie.
smells like the right lemon.
You got a who, hippie?
A good lemon meringue pie, but I didn't use the ingredients because I was thinking about that contest. But then I just got to think about it. I'm not gonna get in on that contest. I'm gonna let somebody else win it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm rolling, man. I get enough free flavors, man. Somebody else
I
needs
know.
that gift certificate more than I do.
Exactly. So I've got my lemon meringue pie flavoring sitting right here still, and I'm gonna make me a good one. You know what I'm saying? And I've also, by the way, Lady Liberty, I made a butterscotch recipe last night. All I
Ooh,
got
I love
to add
butterscotch.
pie crust to it, and it would be fucking banging. It's banging right now.
I love
Speaking of butterscotch,
vapes.
I've just taken like a few pulls off of those butterscotch cream pie. Banging.
You're right, Fitty. Flapper pie is basically meringue pie.
That's what I've got in my lemon meringue pies, flapper pie. And I'm gonna
Missing that
drop
flavor.
the pie crust down to only like maybe 0.5% because I'm using flapper pie, which has a little bit of pie crust. I'm using lemon meringue pie capella, which has a little pie crust in it. So right there, you don't really need that much more pie crust. It's just you want that lemon to be tart.
Yep.
And the meringue.
Well, that's-
Flavor West, Daniel, in my opinion, and Swags.
See, I really
I like-
like the
F-Ace is
Flora
good.
smoked butterscotch.
Butterscotch Flavor West for
Butterscotch
sure.
Ripple Flavor West is nice too.
Flavor, Butterscotch for sure. Butterscotch Ripple from Flavor West is a banging butterscotch.
Like a nice creamy butterscotch kind of.
Hell yeah,
See,
man.
there's a
lot of
variety of butterscotches. So what butterscotch are you
EPA
searching
butterscotch
for?
is decent. It needs sweetener though.
Yeah, what
It tastes
butterscotch
funky
you
without being sweet.
what butterscotch are you searching for? Because there's different types of butterscotch, and
There's hard crack and there's soft crack.
yep, and then there's that kind of mid layer one that kind of dances in between, and we have all those in vape flavorings.
Apple pie. I'm not making an apple pie.
See, I was actually, the other reason I did this test, the one I did, is I wanted to test that. I put it in the notes. I was trying to test that new Wonder Flavors meringue because I like the new meringue. I just don't know how well it'll work for a pie.
Yeah, I got that flavoring too, and I don't know. When I single flavor tested it, it just wasn't as good as some of the other ones, in my opinion, lacking in flavor.
Hi,
Yeah.
Juice Man.
See, it has a little bit of some of the things I like, but not all of them. And I tried mixing it with other meringues in a test. It doesn't. I can't do it doesn't do the balancing well. It does its own thing. What it does give you is that like You know the after feel that you get from meringue, like you eat a meringue pie, the after feel on your tongue, it does that well. Like I almost feel like I got that weird, I don't know how to put it, like slimy coating for a better lack of a better description. That kind of coats your tongue.
Woo!
I think maybe a combination of a little bit of toasted marshmallow with meringue.
Alaskan
Yep.
Thunderfuck.
That might work. Yeah, yeah. It's not bad. It's like the body kind of feels kind of hollow, but then again, meringue is supposed to be kind of hollow.
Yeah,
So
but
it's
you need
kinda,
also
yeah.
that slightly toasted note to the top of the meringue, you know?
I feel like that does it. The Wonder Flavors does it slightly better than the FA for me. That toasted, but
Pardon.
still,
Oh,
I'm gonna have a hard time putting this one down to let it steep. This butterscotch is really good.
I'm vaping this, saying this is really tasty, and as I realizing I'm actually vaping my key lime cheesecake. That's why it tastes so good.
Well, I can't put this one down, and it's my kick-ass butterscotch recipe I made last night.
kick ass.
What about you, Adam? What can't you put down?
Nothing right now.
So you're just vaping a little bit of everything, huh?
I'm vaping my failed attempt at lemon meringue pie from a couple days ago, but I'm gonna make one right now to try. I'm gonna make a strawberry pie.
Ooh.
So the weirdest thing.
I've got the recipe. I just need to mix it.
So I got that key lime pie. It's been since July. Been steeping since July. It turned out it steeped out really well. Is in here, but in the clips, I have found I really like my ultimate pina colada mix. In the clips, probably the best of all the pods.
See, I liked it in the cross better.
But this has got more of the. This is coconut forward in this one. Not much.
But it's you get a little bit more of the pineapple in the cross. That's why I liked it more because it was more balanced. It wasn't.
Yeah, because
more
I got it in the cross too. Because I was doing a test across the platforms to see how they tasted.
The pod system formerly known as Ross,
Yeah,
the X Ross.
You want a good cheat for a key lime pie? Get yourself some DIY key lime pie from E-Juice.
see the pie.
DIY
The one,
E-Juice.
the one that Tim uses one-on-one.
That's a good one,
Did
but
you say that's a good one too? One-on-one key lime pie.
Yeah, that's the one that's in this mix here, which isn't. I do like my version 3 better, but this is actually really close for a lot less work and a lot less flavorings needed.
3 drops.
See,
Awesome, Echo Dog.
I get the pineapple forward in the cross, or X Ross. I'm sorry, I have problems calling that cross. It's not spelt right.
It is the cross. I just
X-Ross.
fucking call it the X Ross because
It's the
China's
X-Ross.
weird. They're like,
So-
oh, they like crazy names with X's apparently in America.
And the
So we'll just call
clips,
everything-
in the clips, I get so much of that coconut forward. The coconut's delicious, but the pineapple's almost like eclipsed. It's like gone. I'm getting the opposite with the cross. It's like the pineapple's here, but not much of the coconut. It's like,
The funny thing is, he thought he had
No, don't worry.
baked all of that key lime
What's on?
pie,
I did. I thought it was
or
all
he
gone.
lost it, and he was going through some boxes the other day, and it had fallen in one of the boxes, and he found it, and he was like, "Oh my God."
I was so excited. I was like, man, I didn't think I finished that.
And then he vaped it, and the bunny went ballistic and like jumped at his face.
Yeah, she loves this one.
Yeah, you're right, Pity. I mean, I should put one in there. I'll put my apple pie recipe I got here in the contest, I guess.
That's true. You do interact with a lot of different ones. That's a good idea.
Merengue.
I really appreciate you guys doing that because the Bull City contest. It was so much fun and brought the community together, got people thinking, got people mixing.
Or I can put as butterscotch. Would that be considered a recipe eligible? Butterscotch pie?
For what? For your
for
contest?
tonight,
Yeah,
Tonight?
for the contest.
I would think so. That sounds wintry to me. I wouldn't want butterscotch pie in the middle of summer. That sounds like a more winter dessert for me.
We always had butterscotch cream pie for Christmas.
Christmas or Thanksgiving, yeah.
Okay, well, I won't share it on the show here then. I'll keep it private.
Well, no, Tim. We had pumpkin and apple and lemon meringue for Thanksgiving. We had chocolate cream, butterscotch cream, and banana cream and coconut cream for Christmas. See, we had separate pies for our holidays. That's why I said
You
butterscotch.
never knew what we were getting, other than you would get a pumpkin. You definitely would have pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving.
Oh,
But-
and you can only put one recipe in, right?
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
just one.
Okay.
Kind of like that. Makes you really have to think instead of just throwing a whole bunch of things that'll, for everybody to mix up.
Strawberries baked, man.
I love that flavor.
Well, there
That's
you
going
go.
in my
Fibby
pie.
agreed. He said it sounds like a fall winter holiday pie to him.
That's to me. Also sounds delicious.
cool.
This already smells really good coming out of this bottle.
I love baked strawberry. I love that fucking flavor.
Me too.
Strawberry jam.
Oh yeah, I haven't even used
Right,
mine
I'm
yet.
using it.
We're coming to your house, Adam.
Yep.
All right.
Speaking of,
Use it if you
Come
got
up
it.
It's gonna come up missing.
No way.
Yeah.
so
that's
do you
almost-
want to see what doubles we got in here for you, hun?
Yeah,
Anybody
so
who tries to
tell
get
me what I got.
between me and my strawberry jam has to meet my 9. So
I don't even remember what I ordered.
look at
Got a
it.
little friend myself. Maybe they can meet.
I don't even remember what I ordered. I just remember I threw a bunch of stuff together because I wanted to. I'm sorry,
As
but
long as my wonder flavor plum purple is in there, you won't die.
you can have the paper. That's for you. You can have it
No,
all.
that's Bunny's toy. She likes to tear that apart.
What was that?
Whipped
Paper.
cream, fresh 03. 1%. 0.25.
All right.
63.
You know what really stinks about this though? Is I'm getting a big enough collection of my flavors, I'm gonna have to freaking enter a stash in.
Ooh.
Maybe not. Maybe I'll just keep it the way it
Smells
is.
like strawberry jam. This one's gonna be steeper.
And you're strawberry blind, aren't you, Adam?
Little bit. Little bit.
Let's see.
I'm
how
glad
this
the strawberry baked is one of the ones you can taste because
I actually
Paul.
taste that flavor too much.
it's a
Oh, there
good
goes the
flavor.
neighborhood. Hi, Paul.
really good.
Hello.
Okay, so I picked up a few weird ones that I didn't have.
I don't care about that. I want to know what's mine.
So we got grapeberry ice flavor West. That was just one I didn't have. Banana cream from LA because I didn't have that one yet.
Okay, so that's
Oh, I
mine.
actually picked up quite a few LA because I did realize I wasn't sure if some of them I might have, so you might have doubles of these. If I have the Lorna's ones, which is possible. I just might not enter them yet. So we got blueberry, bubblegum, cheesecake, coconut, watermelon. That's all LA.
Size bottles.
I just got 10s of those because I didn't know if I'd tried. I want to try.
Smart.
I'm not buying a whole bunch of those without knowing. So I got banana nut bread from Wonder Flavors. I didn't have their banana nut bread. I thought I did, but I
Wonder
don't.
Flavors has a banana nut bread?
I didn't know they did. Someone brought it got brought up the other day as in someone's
Had
recipe,
no-
and I didn't know it existed. It's like I gotta.
Is
have
that
it.
pre-super concentrates?
No, it's SC. It's an SC.
Yeah, it's good. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it got brought up. I think on Benny's show, and I was like, oh, I gotta add. No, it was before Benny. Maybe it was last
Must have
week on
been
Benny's show.
a couple of years ago then, huh? That came out.
So you got classic oat flakes from SSA, black tea from SSA. Because Pazzo King was on sale for the 50% off tab, I had to pick up a 30 ml of that because yum. Peanut brittle from Wonder Flavors, because I got a bigger bottle of that, so you could have a small bottle of that. You got doubles of that.
In other words, I'm mixing up a bottle of one shot of peanut brittle and sending it to fucking Dutchess so he leaves me alone.
That's why I picked it up, is because, yeah. Plum purple from Wonder Flavors. I don't know why I picked that up.
That's my
Amazon,
bottle.
Stephen Lane, Amazon, you can sell cheap bottles, glass bottles.
I did not have the red raspberry from Flavora, and there have been a few recipes come out with that, so I grabbed that. I picked up a bigger bottle of the cranberry jam because even though it's not perfect, it's one of the better cranberries for any.
So I have my own bottle.
Yep. Bakery oranges, I picked up a big bottle out. I love that flavor. Chocolate mousse SSA, so you can have your own bottle.
It smells good.
You
Yeah.
already did that, so now I have another bottle. Sweet.
Well, yeah, you have a tiny bottle though, right?
No, I don't. I
Oh.
have a 30.
Crumble cookie, because yum. I got a big bottle of that. More Thai pineapple, big bottle of Thai pineapple. Coconut extra because of for my ultimate pina colada mix, I needed it. Golden pineapple,
Oh yeah.
just a re-up. Cream cheese icing LA, that was a re-up. And orange juice wonder flavors, so I got a big bottle of that because that is the most authentic orange juice. I already got a big bottle of FA. And then coconut rum wonder flavors, was a re-up. So most of it was re-ups on this one. I actually went
So
and
you
bought-
made it sound like you ordered me a bunch of stuff, and
The-
you really only ordered me my plum purple. You're a
No,
fucking
because you're
liar.
going to get your coconut rum and all the other stuff because those are all doubles.
You're a dirty liar.
Triples.
It's okay.
There's
whatever.
quite a few things in there that are re-ups that you get a bunch of too.
Yep. Okay. Whatever. Liar.
I said I don't know what was in it. I told you that. Hippie's all forum go in here.
Oh, that's
Oh,
for
the contest. Oh, you linked it.
Well, Apsy wanted to know what contest we were talking about, so I put the link in there for him to read it.
Went over it earlier.
Oh
in the
yeah,
show
and by
too.
the way, if anybody doesn't know how to do the whole share privately thing,
Oh yeah, show Hippie here. Yeah.
so here's my recipe that I just made. It's private currently. As you can see, this recipe is private. So you just go up to your little wrench. Jesus, scroll lock. You go up to your wrench, and it's the very bottom option. Share URL privately, right here. Click it, and it'll create a link at the bottom of your page. URL to share privately.
And that's the link you share.
Copy that.
Copy
Paste
it.
that in your message to Fiddy or whoever, and that's how you share it. Or if you want to share a recipe privately with anybody in your mixing circle or whatever, your friends or whatever. If you don't want to make it public yet, that's a nice little way to do it.
Okay.
But that's how you'd share it for the contest.
And Rocky just said
Thank
he's
you,
also
Tim,
going to put a
for sharing that.
tutorial
But
on
shizzle.
the LR.
It's gonna post a tutorial. Nice.
Oh, I need something to drink.
Recipe, by the way, I'll make it public now.
So Paul, how's your week?
See how
Good,
long it
good.
takes to save.
Good. Rocking the Blaze Solo RDA, baby.
Oh, you got it. Nice.
Yeah.
How is the solo?
good.
How is the solo? Pretty good. And you.
Good.
Oh, wait a minute. RDA, Paul.
Still
RDA.
saving.
That baby.
Still saving.
Big
There it
days.
goes.
Big days ahead. Wrench doesn't offer her that Take Me to the Sea says her wrench doesn't offer her that option.
What?
It should.
Gotta.
You're on a browser from 1995 then, and you need to upgrade. Yeah, if it's not private, then that link
Oh
won't
yeah,
show up.
yeah. It only shows
BT
up.
dubs.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
If your recipe's public, you can't share it privately because it's already public.
Okay. I just was doing the same thing. I realized I couldn't. And I was like, I can't. Oh, duh. And
I'm sorry, I didn't even think that anybody would.
I didn't even think about it. Yeah, it has to be private in order to do that. Yeah.
And if
Yeah.
it's public, you can't enter it.
It's public. You can't
Yep.
enter anyway. Yep.
It's already been seen by the masses. Oh man, this is gonna taste like garbage.
The limiting to one per person, one recipe per person is a really smart idea, so you don't get overloaded with a bunch of recipes. Fiddy, very nice idea.
I have zero faith in my
I'm
mixing
trying to
skills.
remember who it was. Was it Dave? Was it you that or Paul? They had like 6 versions of the Kinder Bueno at first, and it was
just
Paul.
had 2.
It was 2. Okay.
I only had one.
somebody had like 3, and then they finally narrowed it down last minute, and got it. And is that man?
That's
Thankfully they did,
awful.
because otherwise trying to mix 3 of them and then having to decide, it's like Yeah, and also smart move to make sure they're available on those sites so you can get stuff quick. Smart move.
I have to go. I'll be right back.
Because not having limitations on the flavorings I found to be a nightmare. Please remember to do that in the future.
They will know. LOL.
All right. I just tried that Three Musketeers. It's not Three Musketeers, but it's not bad. It's vapeable.
Not version 100. Come on,
Hi,
damn
Steve-O.
it, you're taking all the fun away out of it.
That was directed at you, hippie.
I know, right? Version 100. Come on, man.
It's gonna be It's only gonna be version 69. Is that okay?
Right.
So now you just have to submit a
Steve-O.
recipe and just call it V69. That's just the name.
No, because it has to be accurate to the description, which means it have to be the 69th version.
Hey, V69. It's accurate to the description. It could be anything.
It's accurate to the description, and it's a new recipe because it's not 68. So
All right.
You had to. Yeah.
Good stuff.
So X69, you just use Lambus bread and clotted cream and my favorite cookie cream.
I actually like clotted cream. The other ones, not so much. It's New Year's Eve, not Christmas.
Oh shit! Sorry, we got a fucking joker making me fucking laugh over here. This fucking flavor guy who kind of looks a little bit like Santa Claus or Jerry Garcia. Jesus. All right, what am I gonna fucking try? Let's do a back of the hand test here.
See, I absolutely love this time of year for the fact that there's so many flavor profiles. The problem with Thanksgiving is outside of pies, desserts, and sides, it's mostly savory foods. And yeah, Swaggy hasn't come out with a turkey flavor yet, so. And I'm not sure I want him to either, to be honest with you.
Ooh, that's
There,
mostly
take
pie
that
filling,
thing.
but that's good.
But he
What?
said the name does not have to be what recipe is. If not, make sure you put a good description. So it could be V69, just have a really good description. Take that, bitch.
Ooh,
Turkey, bleh, yeah. Turkey and, yeah. You like that one, do you, Adam? Is it good?
Uncle, it's nice. It's gonna probably take like 3 days because strawberries and crust and shit.
Yeah, and my
Kinda
one-on-one
wanna try
pie
it, though. I
crust
haven't
is
seen
throwing
it.
it off.
I don't have no one-on-one pie crust in mine. I don't even fuck with that flavor anymore. It's weird. Every time I want it to do what I want it to do, it gets weird. Even if I lower shit, like instead of pushing it, lower everything else, it never works for me. Just,
Rocky.
it's weird. It's weird.
Well, Rocky,
I
that's
saw your recipe, Rocky. Oh,
Yeah, that sounds-
I saw it.
Fantastic. Milk and honey ice cream. Fucking A.
where's Kim?
You know what I just fucking got on Tuesday when I went shopping? Apple cider donut ice cream.
Ice cream.
Yes.
How was
It's
it?
apple cider ice cream with chunks of donuts and a caramel swirl. I haven't tried it yet.
Damn. Get the freaking car fixed so we can go shopping.
Let me try and find the
I
brand.
did get the car fixed, as much as it's going to be
fucking-
for now.
It just sounded so good. I had to fucking grab it. Donut ice cream.
Take me to see.
Come on, who fucking makes that shit? Hudsonville ice cream, limited edition. There's a review from a month ago on YouTube. That's how I found it. Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, take me to see. I thought for sure it was going to be, like clove pumpkin or something like that. That'd be his favorite. I didn't, Milk
There
and
you go.
honey, I would never guessed.
No, if they sell it at Nom, Steve-O, you can use it.
Yep. Well, no. Noms
No,
is, no.
Bull City,
Bull
Jungle
Ci-
Flavor, and medicine flower.
Yep.
Oh, my
Not
bad.
not noms. Noms is not on the list.
This is the exact thing I have in my
Because
in my freezer.
well, Fitty described it because it would take him
Can't wait to
if he
try it.
has to order a special flavor from Noms and wait and hope it gets in time for him to mix it and steep it. That would be kind of a nightmare.
All right, so now what we need is we need Adam to pull a Dave and go get his ice cream and try it so he can let us know how it is.
Yeah,
Far. Really far.
it's
I
really
can go
fun.
get like a Baskin Robbins spoonful and just do like that one guy. You remember that one guy?
Yeah.
There's like a viral video on YouTube of the guy who works for like Haagen-Dazs or one of those companies who's like their like official flavor tester, and he's like,
Yeah.
you can
Yep.
the creamy notes fill the palate, and he's just doing that the whole time. He has like this little gold spoon that he tries everything with.
Exactly, Rocky. If I mean, it can be any as long as they're the same flavors that you can get BCF
Strawberry cheesecake, Echo
or
Dub.
jungle
Probably.
flavor jungle.
I would say strawberry cheesecake though.
Mint Moose Tracks, Echo Dub.
I'll be back.
Ooh,
Question for you. The Take Me to the Sea put in the cinnamon Ceylon. How do you even say that? F-A
let me see.
Ceylon or Ceylon? C-E-Y-L-O-N.
Oh, the FA cinnamon from FA.
Yeah, what's the sub for that? Any idea? I don't even know if it's like special or fancy or.
There's a few cinnamons out there, so I'm not sure. I have it, but I haven't. I don't even know if I've used it.
Ooh, Addie. That sounds good too.
What Addie say?
Blackberry
Blackberry-
cheesecake ice cream.
Oh.
I do like blackberry ice cream. And I like cheesecake ice cream.
And I love blackberry.
Ceylon.
Addie, I want that.
Oh, this is making me crave those blackberry bars, you know, the dark chocolate covered blackberry bars. Man.
Salon,
brought a spoonful.
Repair salon.
Because I haven't eaten a meal today, so I brought a spoonful of it.
A spoonful
Here
of
it
ice cream
is.
helps the medicine go down
Here it is.
with donuts in it.
It's a cider donut, Tim.
Holy
Apple
shit.
cider donut.
Apple cider
That's
donut.
fucking delicious. Yeah.
Nice bakery cinnamon.
Now he wishes he had grabbed a bowl.
No way. I mean, I do, but I need like a sandwich first before I eat some of that. That's good. That's real good. Just the right amount of everything in it. Big.
I think. Yeah, I do have. We do have.
Yes.
The cinnamon from FA.
Exactly. Take me to see. It's now Sri Lanka. No? Ceylon, I think, is Sri Lanka now. I think. Sorry.
Oh, he asked what kind.
I do the smart sometimes.
All right, Paul, did you make a pie for tonight?
Ceylon.
I was going to, and I negatory. I started, and then I got busy with the little one.
Yes.
I started organizing my flavors so I could get them all in the ELR, and then guess what? The car took priority.
The care. Gotta go fix the care. Yeah.
Should have replaced all the parts while I was open the first time, so I didn't have to do it a second time. But guess what? I do things the hard way.
I shit the bed.
No, not you, Tim. Never.
That was a nightmare. Hey, by the second time, though, I knew exactly how to take it apart and put it back together, so it made it much easier. I had all the tools. Because when you open it up, it tells you, oh, you need this size socket, and then you turn out, well, why? For instance, here's an example. Exhaust bracket. You need a 14 or a 15, right? Mine has a 14 and a 15 on both sides. It's not supposed to be like that. And one of the nuts on top is supposed to be welded on, and it's not, so I had to reach up and, oh, that was a pain in the ass. Yeah.
You should see the amount of leaves that I have to pull out of his hair every day when he comes in from working on the car after laying on the ground. It's ridiculous. I could make a freaking holiday wreath from the leaves I pulled out of his hair.
Because the wind was blowing and all the leaves just blow
cut
on
the
it.
hair off, man.
Yeah,
Just
if he
cut
wasn't
it
such a
off.
hippie,
No.
wasn't such a hippie, he wouldn't have leaves in his hair.
Hey,
That's
don't
right.
so
Cut it
hippie like that,
off.
Dave.
Cut that hair off.
Yep.
Someone's got to take over for hippie.
Don't worry, one of these days I'll get frustrated enough that while he's sleeping, I'll just sneak in with the scissors and just cut his ponytail off while he's sleeping. And then have to fix it when he
Ooh,
wakes up.
that's grounds for fucking injury.
Yeah.
Seriously, that's like somebody fucking trying to cut off my damn beard. Like, I may consider ending a life for that shit.
See, I won't touch his beard though, because if he shaves his face again, I'm out of here.
Look like a fucking goon. I do
He
too.
has completely shaved his face once in 9 years of us being together, and I told him if he ever did it again, I was walking.
When I reset my beard, like in
Yeah.
2016 was the last time I was baby faced. 2016. And everyone was like, make it come back. Make it come back. You shouldn't be out in public right now, dude. You look like a little kid, bro. I'm like, I know.
Oh, it was so bad. Like Diglet wouldn't even go over to him when he shaved his face because she didn't recognize him and she was all freaked out. She didn't like it either. His jaw
Sharon!
caught and goes, "Never again, Dad."
Hey, Sharon.
Hey, Sharon.
Hi, Sharon.
Yeah, I don't look right without facial hair.
Sharon, any good room notes lately? I mean, I want to know how he's been doing on making the place smell good. I want to know. Hey,
Making the place smell good.
she doesn't vape.
Oh, all right.
So if he screws up on a recipe, makes it smell bad, like it, you know, one of those instances where you use TPA honey, it might taste good, but the room smells like piss. Yeah.
Hi, Tony, Laura.
Hey, Tony. Laura.
Beard ain't helping either.
You guys don't have moose tracks, Daniel Forsyth? It's vanilla ice cream with little fucking peanut butter cups in it and chunks of fudge, dude.
Yep.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's good.
Unless you do really, really smart and you get the mint one, and that is mint ice cream with all that.
Ooh, I could do mint and peanut butter?
Oh, it doesn't have the peanut butter cups. It actually has like mint-filled ones instead.
Okay, that's cool. So it's like mint tracks.
With like the
is
big
cool.
chunks of like the fudge swirl in it. Oh
I
my-
could dig that. I like mint chip ice cream and like mint and chocolate ice creams too. Not all the time, but I do on occasion enjoy a mint ice cream.
And then we
Mint
have
gelato
this
is the shit.
Shaw's up here, and their brand of the mint moose track is so good.
Let's see. Ooh, there it is. Yeah, mint ice cream with mint cups. Cool. Yeah. Bam.
Oh, and that is the Shaw's brand one right there. That is like,
Yaha, I went to Shaw's.
that's crack.
Yeah, that stuff's good. And that's not even my favorite profile, but it's good.
Yeah, no kidding. That's why when I get it and then you get whatever you want for ice cream, you eat all of mine, and then I won't eat yours because you get something I don't like because you're
Fucking put a dollop of that in my damn coffee.
What is it I
Like
usually
some
get?
creamy mint coffee. Ooh.
you change it up. Sometimes you get the strawberry cheesecake. Sometimes you get the
That's my
butter
favorite.
pecan. Sometimes you get the peanut butter cup.
Yeah, they all sound good to me. So, although I don't get any anymore because I
It's
try
just
to
been
keep my
drying this
carbs low.
addy out.
Always
Try
about the
this.
carbs.
It is always about the carbs. That's why I do this. That's why you don't understand. This is the holy grail right here to keep me from. Ugh. Without this, I'd be in trouble.
That's dry. That's dry.
I've been under a car all day, so if you see me chain vaping, it's because I'm making up for lost day. I can't vape while I'm covered in grease. So
If he vapes enough, you won't have to light a candle.
Tim, you're supposed to have a greasy pod mod for when you're working on shit.
That's right.
Like, I don't give a fuck about this fucking pod. You know what I'm saying? So you can take a little quick nicotine fucking hit while you're working on shit.
you know what happened to me in the position I was in
some
today?
six in there.
I'd be end up vaping motor oil before the end of the day. It'd be like, nope, I'm good.
Talking about motor oil is delicious and it's good for the body. It keeps you lubricated.
It's okay. My hair smells like motor oil at the moment, I'm sure. Even after washing it twice.
All right, this needs a steep, but it's pretty good. Might actually bump up the strawberries.
Wow.
That's typical for me, though.
Yeah, but it's still got a lot of useless carbs. I mean, I could do it, but I mean, I'm also not a desserty person. Once in a great while, like she made the brownies, I was craving them the other night, and I'm good now for 6 months to a year before I ever have a brownie again. I don't care.
So I'll eat the last 3, whatever. It's not like I'll get the whole thing anyway if the bunny's out.
I was gonna say, with the amount I got of the brownie yesterday,
Good. I like that.
I couldn't believe the way she acted. Oh my god, she went ballistic.
Strawberry pie.
She went ballistic over the brownie.
I mean, I have like scratches all over my leg because I had some fruit cocktail the other day and she was out and she had to have some.
What about when we had the fresh strawberries and pineapple? Fresh
I
pineapple.
mean, when you had fresh strawberries and pineapple and I had 2 bites,
Hey, I tried to give her some. She didn't want mine.
she was already sick. She ate mine.
Yeah, but she didn't try. I tried to give her some of mine before that. She's like, nope.
Mom had some.
You got the same thing. I'm gonna eat all mom's food. I'll be nice to you. Excuse me.
Even last night when I didn't have any, she kept jumping over to me to look for it, and I'm like, I don't have any, girl.
Yeah, she did. She kept
Go to
jumping
bed.
over. She kept looking for more of the brownie. She's not used to it. She likes to steal yours. She prefer to steal yours over mine.
Such a stinker.
No, that I really do like the contest. So I think that's a great idea.
So yeah, the bunny's a stinker, and she steals all my stuff, including my pillows and my blankets.
Oh,
And my-
she's on a hunt for the other blanket now.
So I have this really soft, comfy gray blanket that a friend that I used to work with gave me for my birthday one year. This is like a 5-year-old blanket. The bunny has decided it's hers, and if I don't give it to her, she will try to pull it. It's a huge blanket. She'll just like drag it across the couch.
It's not a truly weighted blanket, but it feels kind of weighted. It's those heavy blankets with, and she tries not just tries to steal, but what she does is tries to steal it and bring it to my side of the couch. So she's like dragging this like 8-10 foot long blanket over to my side of the couch. You should see that. It's kind of hilarious to watch.
And then she flops on my pillows, and I'll cover her up with the blanket, and she'll just like sprawl her feet all the way out to Tim on his cushion with her head on my pillow, and she'll just pass out under the blanket.
Yep. Not spoiled at all.
And then if Tim's not paying attention, sometimes she'll jump across me and she'll steal my maroon blanket like it and curl up behind my legs.
Yeah, you can simply look up stuff like that. Yeah, winter tutorials for winter dessert recipes. There's so many dessert recipes out there.
Uh-oh. We got a fight in chat.
What over what?
Steven's saying that Sharon's making stuff up. She told him what the fuck ever.
That's not a fight. That's one-sided and we know it. Okay, so I figured out something I don't like about this. You have this, Paul, right? The E100 with the magnetic pod. I have found something I don't like about it. It's a pain in the ass. Filling it. Because it's got such a tight cap when you go to fill it. And because it spins, it's not screwed in. It's a pain in the ass to open up. And you always screw up your airflow because the airflow's on top.
Yeah.
but it's got really good flavor for a top airflow.
Yeah, it's pretty dynamite.
It's not bad. I actually don't mind this. I've been using this just to test it out and see how long it'll go. Now I'll go back to.
I mean, he likes it enough that he ordered more coils for it.
Oh
so.
yeah, source more when I ordered it. So why not? Actually, I ordered a separate
Super dumb.
order for it because I was dumb.
Nice.
Because I ordered my
It's-
order and I said, oh crap, I forgot the coils, and I looked it up and it's still going to be cheaper than buying them at the shop, and I wasn't going to run to the shop with the car acting up. So
Yeah, I have the 18650 version, and it's good.
until it fogged up, I didn't realize the airflow goes down through the side of the tank. At first, I
Yeah.
never noticed that, and I was like, I looked at the other, what's wrong with my tank? And, oh, that's how the airflow works. Okay.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
bad.
it's pretty good. I love it. I like it.
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, a buddy of mine was telling me there's a big vape store opening up on the reserve across the river from me, so I'm gonna go check that out.
Nice.
I still got to get up the interview, get that edited and put up, but I just haven't had the time to edit. That takes some time.
Since it's on native land, the government of Quebec and Canada have zero jurisdiction.
Perfect.
So
Yeah, that's an
anything
option
that-
for you. That's a good option. Now, what happens? Is that one of those instances where they catch you with it, you can get in trouble thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I used to smuggle cigarettes all the time when I was smoking, so
Fun with the
Statute
kids,
Statute
yeah.
of
lim-
limitations.
for
What are they
something.
gonna fucking do?
exactly.
Gotta feed the
I
fish.
used to buy weed from a guy on the fucking corner when I was 14. You think they're gonna arrest me for that now? No. Can't. Fuck them.
I'm just hoping they have a lot of rebuildables, but I doubt it. I bet you it'll be like mostly disposables.
Did you watch the walkthroughs? Some of the walkthroughs.
Yeah.
Wow, talk about disposable city, and then you had that one section. It looked like a rave center. Nasty vapes
What?
or whatever it is. They had that like bright green, lime green like color. Imagine that. I mean, it still looked like fun though.
Yeah, I'd love to go down to a real vape store the way they used to be, you know. There's still a few left. There'd be
802. I gotta give them credit. Like the interview will come out and you guys will see, but he's stuck to his morals so much. There's no disposables in this place. That's how far he goes with it.
nice.
No disposables in it. He just started carrying some Saltnik.
And he doesn't
Because
even like doing that.
He doesn't even like
Where
to,
is-
even
where
though
is
he uses
again?
it. Walpole, New Hampshire.
Walpole, New Hampshire. How far that is.
But I got to give him a lot of credit for that. I mean, that the morals, and he went into some detail of his advocacy stuff, and it's gonna be when I get this edited and done. Wait until you see what's going on. Part of the problem I'm having problem with some of the video didn't work right, so some of it might be kind of podcasty. Some of the interview.
3 hours and 40 minutes from here.
That's not
That's
that
it?
bad. That's not bad. All old school stuff. Support those type of people.
So when Dave goes down, we'll have to make sure he gives us enough advance warning so we can go somewhere else.
Yeah, that's right, Cassie.
Oh my God, I have a funny thing for you, Dave. After you picking on me the other day, I play this game, and you collect stickers for like card albums in it. Pagoda. I got a Pagoda sticker this morning.
There we go. I thought you were going to say, who's your daddy sticker?
Listen, don't you even fucking start with that again, okay?
You said it the other day, and that's how that got started. You said it.
No. Dave started that, and then after the show, you were making jokes, and I said, "Oh, you'll have to ask good old dad."
And I had to let Dave know
Tell him.
because I couldn't help it. That was too funny.
I have a bunch of I did that stickers that has a picture of Biden on it, and it says I
Yep.
did that, and he's
No, yeah, you
pointing.
see them
And I,
all. You
every
see them
time,
all over the gas
every
pumps.
time I go get gas, I put one on the gas pump, pointing at the price. And every time I go to the grocery store, I'll put it next to the hamburger meat prices and everything. It's like I did that. Yep. Everywhere I go, I put them stickers.
You know you're on camera, right?
I don't give a
Do you
fuck.
know how many of those stickers are on stuff like that around here? Like everywhere you go. Those stickers. I mean, whoever made up those stickers is making a killing.
Yep. Yep. I think it's funny as shit. I just put one on there where I did that. It says I did that, and it's Biden holding a rocket launcher dressed up like a Iraqi person with the thing around his head and shit.
So don't forget, by the way, almost time. If you want the best deals for your batteries, it's almost time. Black Friday's coming. Prepare. Start saving your pennies a little bit for that, because this is the best time of year to pick up your batteries to restock.
Yeah, I do need.
We gotta do the same thing.
You just bought batteries.
Me?
Yeah.
They're all 21 700s.
Oh.
Need some 18 650s.
They're getting
And
away.
speaking of time goes back an hour tonight.
Oh, is it? Oh, it is tonight.
Fall
Yes,
back.
yes. They were
Yeah.
asking when it happened. Yep. The UK
Bring forward,
mixing
fall
show.
back.
So I got one night where it was almost a normal time for Benny to be on. You know, 5 p.m. instead of 4 p.m. So I got 1 week a year where it's semi-normal.
Any
Adam, it'll be good for
motherfucking
Adam because he'll be up still and he'll get to redo his hour again playing video games. Oh, that was a shitty hour. Let me do that over again.
It's not like I'm playing Minecraft right now or anything. It's been a while. I haven't been in my world. I feel like I'm returning to a land that I haven't been to in a while. Forgot what I was even doing. I was developing my land here.
Swaggy, you say that, but they've been saying that for a few years now, and it just never really has happened. So
You
we'll
know,
see.
people don't understand, I don't think, these
Library,
days.
I
You
just
know
don't.
what really the time thing is all about, don't you?
Farming.
It's for the farmers.
And they don't even care because farmers can figure out the fact that if it's daylight an hour or later, they go
Farmers?
out an hour
Well,
later.
Yes, yes.
They don't need a
Daylight
clock.
savings
Be a
time was
farmer.
done to give more time for the farmers for their crops and stuff, to get the
My
crops and
crops.
stuff in. That's what it's all started about.
But they could just do winter hours. They don't have to like necessarily change a clock. I'm sorry, but just
Yeah.
All these motherfucking
Yeah.
crops.
it's for the chickens. That's why. Yeah, because the chickens can't tell time, so you got to change it for them.
Yeah.
Oh, don't
Right,
worry.
speaking
Swaggle
of chickens, he goes over the chickens. I see that.
Swag will tell us exactly why they decided it to be changed. Don't you worry.
It's my food supply right here.
Go ahead
don't
and
name-
slaughter one real quick, Adam. Can you slaughter a chicken?
I mean, if I hit a chicken, fucking like 15 of them are gonna die.
Hmm.
Nice,
Watch.
Steve-O.
Ready?
Okay.
If you haven't tried
Boom!
if you, ha-
Kaboom!
if you haven't tried them, Steve-O, just try them. Give them a try
I
and
don't
a
dare
mix.
open that gate. If I open that gate, all hell breaks loose.
Wow.
Now, some of the guys at Graham really made out like a killing at the Capella booth. He got a whole bunch of Capella. The new releases. Some of them are for like almost a year ago, or a year ago for their releases.
Soul Harvest.
Oh, Graham's birthday today.
Yes, I saw that. Happy birthday, Graham.
Net reality, Graham?
Yeah,
Yeah, not
Yep.
reality.
Oh
Happy birthday,
shit!
Graham.
yeah, I sent him a
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Partying with his
Happy
AI
birthday.
fucking wife.
Mr. President.
Do you end up getting COVID?
I didn't get a notification for that because he didn't accept my friend
He
request.
wasn't.
So,
He
it's good.
wasn't feeling well. But I don't know if he. I I think he tested negative. Last I knew.
Who even tests for that shit anymore?
Pugs actually tested positive. Steam pugs.
Oh, fuck that. I threw all my tests out. Fuck that shit.
He's been pretty
All
sick.
it is the flu.
It's just a pile of bullshit.
Yep, that's exactly right. Just to see if the government can control the people.
All
Yeah.
the carrots are for me.
I have not had any of the vaccinations. I refuse to. I won't get a flu shot.
I don't even get a flu
I don't
shot.
get the flu shot.
Hell
I don't get the
no.
flu shot, and I would have never got the COVID vaccine if it wasn't for my work.
Yeah.
So I went to the pharmacy today, and this old couple was ahead of me in line, and the line was moving slow today for some reason. Well, these guys.
Ooh.
That's
Okay,
right.
if you're old and your hearing is going and you have to talk loud, maybe pretending to whisper when you're not really whispering doesn't work. So because I had the motorcycle helmet and long hair, they were talking about me, but I was sitting right like 3 feet behind them in line. I could hear everything they were saying, but they're like pretending they're whispering to each other and going like this. They can hear you at the front counter, people. They're not hiding it from anybody.
That sounds really good, Daniel.
Nice.
So they're picking on me more about the bike. The long hair, he goes, I remember when I used to have long hair like that. This guy had hair like Dave. Sorry, Dave.
I'm pretty sure he knows he doesn't have hair. Also, I think your microphone took a shit, Dave.
Again?
Oh, never mind.
Ah,
Yeah, again, we can't hear you, Dave.
I swear you
Yeah,
opened your
we
mouth
can't hear you,
and
buddy.
retorted to Tim and nothing came out, and I was like, uh-oh, not again.
Hey, Dave, at
No,
least
it's all
this is
good.
throwing back so you don't look as weird now, right?
What?
Yeah, Dave looked like he was 33.
Oh, without the, yeah.
You came on and it was shaved. I was like, what? No, that doesn't look right.
You can't change around Cassie. She will throw a fit. She's OCD, too.
I really am. I don't like change. Like if we make plans and then Tim like changes them at the last minute on me, I like freak out because I'm like, no, this was the plan.
It is better than it used to be. I mean, she used to really freak out. Like, bad freak out. Like, go psycho freak out if you made changes in plans. At least you don't do that anymore.
what
It was
you
worse when I was
planting there?
working because, you know, I was so scheduled.
What you planting there?
Back in my day,
Taters.
I
These are taters. Then the next one's gonna be carrots, and there'll be another wheat.
I need to make a sticker that says back in my day I had hair and give it to my brother.
Oh, God, don't do that.
I'm not trying to eat the potato, I'm trying to plant it.
So, speaking of taters, because that just reminded me,
Tater
I
tot.
think we're going to do the show because obviously KVTV isn't going to do it this year, but he did ask me, and I think I'm going to do it. The Toys for Tots. We might do a show for Toys for Tots this year. I think that's a really good thing for Christmas for kids. You know, some kids, you know, that's all they get for Christmas presents is because their parents can't afford it. You know, it happens.
Especially this year, I don't think a lot of people can afford
It's
toys when the price of food is through the roof and
exactly. So
gasoline, rent, everything.
Oh, that reminds me. I gotta talk to my brother and see if they need anything for the kids for Christmas.
Thanks.
Because I want to spoil my baby.
Yeah,
It's
Paul and
not
I
fair
really
to you.
appreciate something nice, Cassie.
Yeah.
I
want
said
this,
my
like,
baby, not my fake dad.
this big Decepticon.
Yeah.
That's what I
So-
want.
Oh, someone posted the other day the two that I really want. They posted all the Constructicons, the full set, and the OG Megatron, and it was actually the G1 version. It's like, oh, I want that.
Oh well, Tim, you have to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as he showed me the picture, he was like practically drooling, and I said, "How much?"
I said it's not for sale, but if I wanted
I
to
said,
buy them, I
good.
can get them. I can get them.
How much though? Is it like lofty? Is it like a grand, or is it like
Just a Gino?
grands?
Yeah, Cassie doesn't see you
Tim?
nodding.
Because
No.
I posted my wish list thing last night, which was I found a copy of Giant Size X-Men #1 comic book.
Oh my
on
God,
eBay,
really?
And it was graded 9.0 by CGC, but they want $6,000 for it. That's like my
No.
like. Oh, I wish I could. If I could, I would buy that fucking comic. I've always wanted that comic. It's like a legendary book when I first started collecting. Like, you were the shit if you had that comic. Reintroduce the X-Men.
I
Hate 'em
see
what
you
they are
typing,
today.
Tim. You better, Tim.
I'm
Megatron,
looking up
baby.
prices.
Tim,
Megatron.
do I need to come out there?
Just
Yes,
do it,
you
buddy.
do.
Pull the trigger.
Go smack
Paul,
him. Cassie.
don't.
Go smack him.
You deserve it, buddy.
You're
Oh,
on
really
it's,
hard this
Go-
year.
go
it's
smack
not
him,
even
baby.
that bad.
You've
Tim?
worked really hard this year, Tim. You deserve it.
We
Yeah,
need to get the
go-
car situated first.
I know, I
Paul.
agree with that, but I
Never
mean,
mind the car.
the
No,
original
we need to be able to get
the
around.
original vintage V1, Devastator is only $239.
They ain't even
Oh, you can go
shit,
fuck yourself.
dude. That's
You
cheap.
are not paying over $200 for a fucking toy to put behind you on your screen.
So cheap.
Absolutely not.
It's not just about displaying a toy from your childhood. It's about reclaiming happy moments
Yes,
from your childhood.
exactly. And those were
It's
my
memory.
favorite.
If
Those
anyone needs to reclaim happy moments, it's Tim, Cassie.
Yeah.
That's why I went and bought like a
No.
bunch of comic books that I wanted when I was a kid, like a bunch of wall books that like I would go into the comic book store and I would see them every fucking week and I'd be like, I'll never be able to buy that comic. It's $50. I bought like fucking hundreds of them.
now here's where we
That I
get
wanted.
here's where we get into the other problem.
Still
Okay.
make me happy.
The vintage Megatron is $699.99. So that's the problem.
Tim,
Yeah,
foot
that's pricey.
So
down.
about $1,000
Hammer
for both.
drop. No. I will come out there.
How can you say no to Jesus?
Jesus.
Holy.
Drip is Canadian Jesus. That's the only Jesus in
That's
Mickey.
what. Yeah, that's what they were whispering
Come
in
on.
the store. Look at
Cassie, if
Jesus
you
Christ.
need to go to the supermarket, put on the snowshoes, pull a sled behind you, and be quick about it.
Oh yeah,
That's
I'm
it.
gonna walk like fucking 100 miles to go to a goddamn store.
So I said be
It's
quick
It's
about
not 100. I'll say about 35.
Whatever.
it. It'll only take you like, I don't know, 70 hours each way.
Why don't you go
That's at
put
a
on
mile
some
an hour.
snowshoes and grab a fucking sled?
I'm not.
You go walk
I'm not-
35 miles to the goddamn store.
I'm not stopping Tim from his dreams. You are.
Yeah.
See, Dave keeps himself nice and fit Honda wise.
We all understand. See, you know what it is,
I
Cassie? I don't want to be crude,
understand.
Cassie. I don't want to be
Vicious,
crude.
that's right. She's savage.
You don't understand. You'd have to have a penis to understand. I don't want to be crude.
Listen, I got
it's
bigger
true.
balls than any of you, so
Oh.
shut the fuck up.
Uh,
Don't even. My daddy was a drag. My real daddy was a drag queen. I can snap with the best of them. Don't even go there. So
Your real daddy's Canadian. No,
you
hush up now.
don't go there.
I'm gonna not say anything.
She hasn't told us what her pronouns are. How do you know?
So Tim
had,
plays
uh,
with balls, huh? So big balls. Tim plays with big balls.
Yeah, they're called chesticles.
Wow.
This is my best. This is literally my best bet.
See, Rocky, you left at the worst time because you just missed all the fun.
He did. She won't let me get the $700 Megatron. I'm sorry.
That is a lot of money to spend on something like that when we can't afford it right now.
But it's
We need to get the car situated.
vintage, still in the box, beautiful.
That's it.
Now,
That's
if
it.
we get our shit situated and we have extra money like that, that's different. Right now, we don't have that. So, no.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Fair enough. I'll give you that. Yeah.
Tim, did you order the Harley yet?
Yeah.
You need
I'm
a
gonna
Harley.
fucking walk my ass up to Canada and slap you, Dave.
On the way, pick up groceries.
That's right.
700 could buy a lot of banana raw.
Uh,
Uh-oh.
I didn't even say it.
Y'all are assholes.
extra money. Yeah, nobody has extra money.
Extra money? What's that?
Just
Oh,
for
extra money. That's what that guy I can't stand has. Yeah, what's this guy? Burger Bloom? Yeah, they'll call him that.
Is there
Extra
another
money is the
stimulus
stuff
check
that we'll
coming?
have once all his loans are paid off and once we get the car situated.
I am now, Daniel.
You know, once we get all my shit figured out, maybe we'll have some extra income coming in.
Yeah, we got
He couldn't reach the keyboard in the bath, Daniel. There's way too many bubbles. Couldn't see the screen.
can't take a
Also,
bubbles.
Tessa in
Can't
the
take a
bathtub
bu-
right now.
You can't take a bath without bubbles. Say hi to Bubbles for me, by the way. So.
His Bath and Body Works bubbles were everywhere.
Oh.
Oh, Fiddy's funny.
All right, Dave. When you were a kid, teenager, pre-teenager, whatever, what was your favorite toy? Like a group of toys. What did you use? What do you play with?
I didn't have a lot of toys.
That's why he's so grumpy now.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say that explains something right there. Yeah, you need to reclaim a childhood, not your childhood. A childhood. I'd say take Hippie's childhood. I don't know what he did with his kid. What was your favorite toys growing up, Hippie?
Used to be Hot Wheels and a Hot Wheel track. You know,
I had that too. The whole car wash.
Until I was an idiot, and that was back in the 70s. And in the house we lived in, the heater was a gas heater that was in the floor in the hallway and had a metal grate over it. And I forgot my Hot Wheel track on that thing, and it melted
Oh.
it, went down and caught fire. And I got whooped by a Hot Wheel track. That made me say, I don't want no more Hot Wheels anymore.
That'll do it.
Yeah, I had the car wash. Remember the car wash station thing?
Yep. But I had the Evil Knievel that you wound up and hit the button.
Oh, yep, I had that.
Jump.
I think it was originally it was my father's actually that we had. I used to have at my grandmother's. Evil Knievel.
Stretch Armstrong.
Yep.
Yeah.
She had all the old was it the Tonka that made those the metal construction stuff?
Yeah.
We had all those old metal ones. It used to always every spring we'd put them back out on the beach at the pond and play with those in the sand. Like those were like every year. Make some sandcastles, but you couldn't just make the sandcastle. You had to make the sandcastle with those. I was very OCD about that. You can't just make a sandcastle. You got to build it.
Erector sets, Lincoln logs. I never got into the Legos.
Had the Matchbox cars that would change colors in the car wash. Had the ones that you could smash the front end. If they hit the front end, they would smash and they'd flip, so it looked like it meant a wreck. I don't know why we bought vehicles that we got in a wreck and we loved them. You think about that, it's like I just totaled my car and I'm happy about it.
I had train sets too, the Lionel, and I had the little Z size, the little miniature electric trains. Yep, and then the HO scale. Yeah.
My favorite was I had a Barracuda Matchbox car was my favorite, and that like weird ass green that only looked good on a muscle car. You know, I'm talking about that really funky, like metallic green. That was my favorite of all my Matchbox cars.
See, my mom used to buy me Barbies and try to get me to be the girly girl and play with Barbie dolls, and fuck that. I went down to play with the boys with the Matchbox cars.
That's
Sit in a
it.
big dirt pile.
See, now if I was collecting Matchbox cars, $700 would be nothing for that classic Matchbox cars you wanted. Yep, I see how that is. I want that. That was a classic.
No.
You realize that was like
Probably
50
like
cents when
99-cent ones at Walmart.
it was like 50 cents back when it was new, or less.
Yep, Marbles and Jacks.
Gosh, Dave, where in the world do you put all that?
What?
All right.
He's got a whole
I've already
leg.
seen you eat beef stroganoff tonight, a big old plate of that. Then I seen you break out the Lay's potato chips. Now it looks like you got a chocolate cream pie there. Where the hell are you putting it all?
I don't know.
He has a
I
whole leg.
can't even blame the cats this time. I haven't seen them eating it all on you.
Ah.
Want some?
See, now you said something, so he's gonna make himself look good and feed something to the cats.
Yep.
No way.
That's sad but true. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, a mobile phone. Yep, that's nowadays.
And you see less social
Or
interact.
tablet.
You see less
Or
social interaction since that's been happening.
Yep,
Since-
and they don't go outside to play until the street lights come on.
Yeah, that when streetlights came on, it's like once the adults notice the streetlights on, oh yeah, I've got kids. Where are they?
Yep.
They
Yep.
better be here. That's when
Yep.
they realized they had kids. Until that, during the daytime, they didn't know.
Apathy. That's kind of mean, but it's funny.
But I'm skinny.
With a fat
Um,
ass.
Yeah, we did that too, Tabitha. Playing out in the woods, making forts.
Ride my bicycle from one family member's house to another's house, like 30, 40 miles away in the daytime. That was just my normal day.
And I spent a lot of time at the library when I was little too. I mean, we lived in a small town. I was like 5 years old walking down to the library by myself.
Same
There were
here,
a lot of free
Paul.
pizzas that way.
Paul Pittman. I loved my army men. I'd set them all up in the dirt and shoot them with my BB gun, blow their heads off, or they'd have holes inside of them and stuff for me shooting them with BB gun. And then right near 4th of July, I'd save some of them firecrackers called lady fingers and little miniature ones and stick them underneath my army men. Yeah, man, wasn't nothing better than some plastic army men and dirt, man. That was so much fun.
I spent a
Most
lot of
them were
time.
magnifying glasses.
I spent a lot of time hunting, even as a kid.
Oh yeah, same here. Guns were nothing new to me.
And gun
Yeah.
safety was taught in my family very young age. You got
Same
taught
here.
gun safety,
Yep.
which yeah, by the time I was like 9 years old, I could go off hunting on my own for an entire day, and no one ever said a thing. I don't have my 22 and just out hunting.
Funny story about M80's apathy. So when we lived in this apartment complex when my brother was little, somebody threw out an old microwave because it didn't work. My 7-year-old brother convinced two 40-year-old men to put an M80 lit in the microwave to see what would happen. It blew the door off and broke the plate in 3 places.
Yeah, he still
Why
talks
are
about that
two
to this day
40-year-old
too.
men listening to a 7-year-old?
I don't know, but he still talks. Your brother still talks about that. He talked about it last time we were there.
He did. That and him putting his fist through that plate glass window.
See, we grew up with imagination at my age.
Imagination
back in
and
the day. Imagination. These kids don't have imagination now. They don't.
Imagine that.
it is definitely a different time. Definitely.
Damn right, Echo Dub. Damn right, dude.
I did that actually.
100 fucking percent.
I bought. My daughter was playing the flute about that age, and I bought her a brand new flute.
I was learning piano at age 8 and 9, and then at age 10, I started learning how to play guitar.
See, Dusty, that's not something I would do because my wife would shoot me with it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You have to qualify their level of sanity first before you do something like that.
Exactly.
I shot my first 10 millimeter handgun over the weekend.
Oh, this week?
Last weekend when I was at my stepdaughter's house up North Alabama, we all went out and shot Sunday afternoon. Shot different pistols, 9 millimeters and stuff. Shot my first 10 millimeter pistol. That sucker's got a pretty good, damn good kick. The bullet's huge on them sons of bitches.
We had the for hunting. We had the 44 Magnum rifle, and we also had the 444, which is just a twice as big 44 Magnum bullet. We used to hunt with. That thing was both of those rifles were extremely accurate.
Oh, help.
Lever action. Both of them are lever action too.
Oh.
My brother won't go shooting with us anymore because he's such a great shot. He was in the army. He got trained. I'm a better shot than he is.
Yeah, that 10 millimeter is a lot more powerful than that 9 millimeter. A little more grain in it. Tell you that.
I remember getting a bloody nose when I was like 9 from shooting my grandfather's. My grandfather passed away, but my mother let me shoot his 10 gauge. When you're 9 years old, you know what happens to a 9-year-old that weighs like nothing? When I shoot a 10 gauge rifle, yeah, I got bloody nose from that thing. But it was fun.
I'll give you a bloody nose.
You already gave him a black eye.
Oh,
Settle
no,
down.
not
As Paul would say, settle down.
I
Right.
gave him a black eye one time. It was the first year we were together, so it's been 8 years since it happened, and I was sleeping.
not sleeping very well, apparently.
Apparently.
It's not my fault that I'm a kung fu fighter when I sleep.
Bad.
At least I don't wake up screaming as much in the middle of the night anymore.
Yeah, that did happen. Oh, that's nothing. And she have full conversations with you too.
I do. I'm fast asleep, have no idea what's going on. My eyes will be open, and I'll be talking and responding to him, and he'll, like,
Or you'll be talking. I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about sometimes. Like it's like a sleepwalking, but someone is talking, and you're like, "What are you talking about?" And you'll just keep going, and I'm like, okay.
That's right.
It's really irritating when he's like, "We just talked about this a little while ago," and I said, "When?" He goes, "Like an hour ago," and I said, "Tim, I was asleep an hour ago." He goes, "Your eyes were open and you were talking to me." I was asleep.
She has this whole thing where I'm not allowed to ever catch anything on camera, but I want to sometimes because it's like, no, this really happened. See, I want to be able to do that.
Fortunately, I don't sleepwalk apathy. I punch and kick a lot when I sleep and flop and talk.
Not the video I saw.
Don't
Tim
even go.
knows better, Paul.
Anyways,
Anyhow, yeah, we went
Tim
very
did
far
this
off of
earlier,
mix.
not to be
We went
rude,
very
but if Tim
far.
took videos of me during this, he would not have a dick or balls anymore because I would castrate him.
That's nice, Cassie. Wait to spread the holiday cheer.
Yeah, yeah. This is supposed to be Thanksgiving, not we don't do the Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
By the
that's
way,
a few weeks away.
you
Be
want to
thankful
watch?
you still have your dick and balls, motherfucker.
Yeah,
friggin' berries, baby.
that's reminding me too.
Frank-
Swinging berries, baby. Yeah.
Franks and beans, Franks and beans.
You're a tiger, baby. Very good.
And no, Tim does not get beat off air. Since I got the CPAP
Yeah, he
machine,
does.
Coffee grease.
He does.
I don't move around as much when I sleep. So
Those things are good. I haven't had them in years. They don't have them around here, Paul.
Yeah.
like it's Paul trying to change the conversation.
He's trying to
back
change it to
something that's
flavors,
pleasant.
to actual flavors. That's a good idea. That's an inspiration. I would consider that a holiday treat right there. Coffee crisp.
Just pour some maple syrup on it.
Tim just
Yeah.
went to get more food.
You made him hungry. So he just went. You said coffee crisp, so he's thinking he's got to get an apple crisp and a coffee cake. He's gonna come back with both of them and finish them all.
That's it.
Now don't forget the peanut butters and pickles.
God.
Sadly, he's done it. So, hippie.
Oh,
Didn't do it, man. I didn't do it.
Yeah, you did.
Damn, this tastes pretty damn good.
Which one's that?
Propel water, pineapple peach.
told ya.
Pineapple
What?
peach.
He came back with Pringles.
Who, Dave?
Mhm.
Dave's
I'm
ridiculous.
sad. I'm sad you didn't come back with a coffee cake and an apple crisp. Because he showed an coffee crisp, so I figured
You
you'd come
eat
back.
like that all day long, Dave?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes, Stephen, coffee is a major food group.
And you don't gain no weight.
210 pounds. That's all.
All that junk food that you eat, and you don't gain no weight.
No, 6 foot tall, 210 pounds. Been like that forever.
Shit.
God.
6 feet tall. I weigh 149 pounds.
I haven't weighed that since I was 12.
Just weighed myself. Means working out is paying off. I got rid of all the extra garbage that I had on me after I quit the store.
I gotta shut this. I keep looking at that 700 Megatron.
Nice.
You were stressing me out.
Oops, I hit the buy button. Sorry, honey.
But if
Don't
I
worry,
guess-
Cassie, you
but if
guys
you're-
can eat crap
but if-
dinner for 6
But
months.
for
You'll be fine.
$100 less, I could get the gold edition, special edition one. It's cheaper than that one because it's not the original.
Yeah.
It's
That comes with a display stand, so you can set up as a gun and put it on the display stand. Yeah.
$500.
What?
Yeah, just. Oh wait.
No, that's 600. This one's 7. The other one's 6.
You can get a whole fucking car on Facebook Marketplace right now to match the car that we have for $500.
There you go. If
Yeah,
anybody
but
wants to
you
buy
already
me a
got,
Christmas
you've already
present,
got a parking lot on your property.
Yeah.
On another
Yeah, but
car.
this one is a
Hey, put a
parts
big
car.
billboard, white trash.
The Canadian white trash.
No, that only works if you have a bunch of empty maple syrup bottles. Stacked 17 stacks high. Yeah, there you go.
You're stressing
I'm
me
gonna
out.
I'm gonna charter one of those planes that carry the banners behind. Fly over their house in the summertime. Cassie, who's your daddy? And a Canadian flag behind it.
Dave
You know how
wants
funny
to
that would be?
die.
Oh my god, I'd pay
I
anything to
wouldn't
see
be out
your
there with a
face.
new camera going, yep,
I would
this
pay
is good.
anything to see your face, Cassie.
That reminds me of what
Who's
it,
your daddy, Cassie?
You want to
Nice
see the
maple
rage?
leaf.
You want to see the rage? Because that's what it'll be.
That would be
Dave,
so
we think
funny.
we think similarly because that's what I did to my ex mother-in-law for her 50th birthday. Is I lowered the mower deck down to 0, and mowed a big 5-0 in the lawn 50 for 50. Parked the mower, took the key, and took the fluorescent marking paint and outlined it in 2 different color fluorescent paints, and then took pictures from the neighbors. They had like a roof for their porch. I took it from the porch roof over there, and those pictures actually wound up going on a billboard in town because they actually submitted them. Yeah, let's just say she wasn't
Must
too
have really
thrilled.
liked you.
She was thrilled.
Oh, ears plucked.
Oh, you should see the Christmas song list I put together for when we for Christmas this year. The Christmas video list.
Dirty Christmas songs.
Oh, they're bad.
Nice.
I just sat there and made a whole list. I said, that's for our Christmas music this year. Let's just say, Dave, you'd probably turn white at half of those songs. Like,
Oh, I've heard
I
some
mean,
bad
pale
ones.
white. I mean, pale white.
like we were elevated when he was making this list. So I'm just sitting here laughing my ass off. And he's like, wait, you know this one? I'm like, dude, this used to be my ringtone.
Yeah. Thinking to myself, yeah, that's great in public when kids are around.
You should have seen my dad's face when it played. Because I was at my great grandmother's house for vacation for Christmas while he was visiting, and that played,
Oh,
and he was
Forgotten
like,
Realms. Yeah.
you cannot have that as a ringtone at your great grandmother's house. I'm like, we don't have service there. It's not going to ring anyway. Rang in her kitchen.
Hey, that's what dreams are made of.
Yeah, but with her
You
name,
thought it was funny.
she should think it's funny with a name like hers.
Anita Norma Dick.
Anita Norma Dick. That's was her real name, not made up.
It was Anita Norma Hooper, and then she got married to my grandfather, and then it's Anita Norma Dick. Nothing like going to the hospital with her in the waiting room and they call her name. Anita Dick. Anita Norma Dick.
You know how many times I had to take her to the pharmacy and they'd call her name?
Fucking just crack up laughing every time.
Because I always had to take her to the pharmacy all the time, and I would be in there and they'd just call her name and I'd just laugh.
Jeez.
By the way, Tim, I got it.
Yeah, I got it too.
Yeah, but it's easy for you because you're good at that game. I'm not.
So you made it over 1,000 last night then?
Yeah, I have 8 left.
I've got like 400 extra now that I have. They're not going to let you do
'cause
anything
he's
else
got
with them.
everything unlocked.
No, they go away after Sunday.
Yeah, so I'm going to have like 600-700 of them.
They'll give you a last chance when you log in, like, hey, buddy, you want to use your souls on something? Otherwise, bleh.
Yeah, you want to use your souls on something? Okay, let me buy doubles, I guess.
Yep. Apathy, that actually
That is actually her name, except for it's spelled differently. But yeah, that's what it sounded like.
No. That's how it's spelled.
What?
That's how her name was spelled.
Isn't it Anita?
It was Anita.
Anita Norma Dick.
Yeah. It's just, oh God. It was
Poor
weird.
lady.
Oh, she thought it was hilarious too. She didn't mind.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah. 90 years old and she thought it was freaking hilarious.
Oh, Alabama must be on now. My wife's in there yelling at the TV.
All right, we're gonna start cutting this short. We're gonna do we have the sides and the sides, your holiday sides. Because I was thinking like
Dolphin win?
cranberry sauce, your stuffing. Okay, so that's because next week I want to try and do my and give it time to steep before the holiday. I want to do my attempt at cranberry stuffing. So we're doing sides for next week for the
Awesome, Rocky.
holiday sides. So that's gonna be fun. I'm actually looking forward to it because I'm hoping I got the right flavors now that I can pull it off. Last year, the ones I tried did not work out. So for me, it's kind of like a mini white whale situation again. Speaking of, is anybody still working on any white whales? Start thinking about it because that'll actually be the following week. I'm going to do the white whales because I know what the last 2 I want are for the month. But I wasn't sure. But we haven't done a white whale thing in a little while. I don't know if I'm going to call it that, but going over the next version to see how you're doing on the ones you've been trying to do and you just haven't quite got where you want them to. Whether it be a flavoring issue.
Echo Dub. I was grinding. Echo Dub. That's why I got him. Dave and Paul were watching me last night.
I mean, like
I gotta get these 1,000.
Hippie's still trying to work on a decent peach recipe. I mean, he's been trying for years.
Fuck peaches.
Okay.
Well, I'll
Okay,
tell
get it.
you what.
I can't get a peach recipe right either. Seriously.
Peach
So that's why I'm
recipes.
relying on Hippie to do it.
Peach recipes are difficult, actually, to get just right.
Hippie's gonna make the perfect one, and then I'll just vape that for the rest of my life when I want a peach vape.
I really want my blackberry waffle cone, but the waffle.
That's true, Fiddy. I have not used Saturn Peach yet.
Told me what.
Yeah,
has too much
me either. I
maple.
don't have that one.
No.
I don't
got
think
it. I've just been slacking on the new flavors.
I don't have any of the new flavors yet.
the new ones are pretty damn good, actually. I like them.
You never get the balance, Daniel.
That completely
Every
all
bit
flavor
balanced.
recipe I made. That's an ADV. I did not expect that. When you throw things together, sometimes you get lucky. I don't wonder when the Wonder Flavors release came out. I made the one that I love too. Sometimes you get lucky with a release and they work well together. Now other times you get them, you try it, and it's like, oh my god, this is the worst garbage I ever japed in my life.
Oh wait, hold on.
Medicine flour, yes,
But
it
he
is.
just said it's medicine flour good.
Yeah, I'll
Wait,
have to fuck
what?
with it then.
Oh, the Saturn
The,
peach, yes, it's good.
Should have made a peach pie instead. Fuck.
Apathy.
That's
Maybe
alright. The strawberry pie is good.
try VSO dates. It's nice and flavorful.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It is a good date.
Yeah. Swag's date,
Oh.
Swag's fig, Swag's raisin are
It's
all
really good. And raisin.
I've got to try them in the raw.
phenomenal.
I got to try the raw ones of those because I want
And
to see.
Yeah.
VSO mints.
I like.
Yeah,
the
mince is nice.
Oh no, Fee, it's a club now because they can get VSO at NOMS now. So it's a club instead of a cult. Unless you're Benny, and then it's still a cult.
Betty!
But that's just Benny.
Even though Benny has a whole bunch of them now,
Betty motherfucking fish.
he's part of the cult. So he just wants to be part of a cult. That's what it was. You know that, right? Yeah.
And yes, I did give him crap from the background
What's in the
Wednesday
water?
about that mix that I made on his show.
Jesus. I wasn't ready for that. Wow. I went from 50 watts to 92 and a half. It's like shit.
Fiddy, you might be right. This might actually be the best total release.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a long
See,
time.
she meant medicine flower is a cold.
Yeah, I'll have to use the Saturn Peach next time I make something.
And medicine flower is the cult.
But
Yeah, I
the
don't know any of
that
those
Flavor
flavors.
release, this last Flavor release, if you like a profile and that's in there, I'd give it a try. They're all pretty damn good. The one, if I
don't worry about sales anymore.
the most underwhelming flavor for me was the snow cream. That was the most underwhelming. Other than that, pretty much all of them.
It has a weird tang to me that is kind of off-putting for a cream.
It's a little weird. I mean, granted, it might be the one flavor you're looking for. So then again, you never know, because you never know what you really need for a recipe, and it might be what you're looking for and you've been fighting for. So
Well, snow cream is supposed to be like a condensed milk kind of thing, right? So there's probably like a butyric note, and if
There
you're
is.
sensitive to that,
That's what
yeah,
Fiddy
that's what
said.
Fiddy just said. Same thing. That was the one I had issues
yeah,
with as
we're
well.
on the same page.
Now,
Yeah,
if
I
you
smelled it a little bit, but I'm not that sensitive to that, like that.
Yeah.
So I get it. though.
I like the butyric.
Me
That's
too.
why you like
Hey.
TPA cheesecake.
Daggone right, love it.
This
so
is
I mixed
definitely
that
weird.
new
Yeah, that
Peanut
flavor
butter
is barfing
cream.
me.
Right.
with the taffy peanut butter from
Sure.
Wonder Flavors and a little
Pass me my
powdered
chocolate bar.
sugar, and it made like a perfect like peanut butter cup filling.
Nice.
Yeah,
Love peanut butter cups.
that's interesting, Fiddy, because that is the same one I had issues with. I mean, it's like I can live without that one, but other than all the rest of them, and that's more of like, is it what you're looking for?
As long as it doesn't smell like baby vomit, like fucking
Condensed
Wonder
milk.
Flavors condensed milk.
Yeah.
Sorry, Frank. It does work in a
Oh,
mix
come
though.
on.
It works in a
Fiddy.
mix, but man, I mean, single flavor testing that was not.
I mean, I have a few flavors like that that are fucking deplorable when you
sexy
smell them by
bitch.
themselves, but they're fantastic in a mix.
Yep.
You see
So
that?
yeah,
Tim?
you can't judge a flavor by how it smells for sure.
You're
That's how it works in your
disqualified
mix.
automatically, and Hippie can't use his TPA cheesecake, or he's automatically disqualified.
Well, yeah, because TPA cheesecake you can't get anywhere but directly from TPA. So
Is that a fact?
that is a fact. Hippie had to order it just recently, didn't you?
I
Isn't that what-
just got mine
Yeah.
from DIY.
I thought they used to
Oh,
have
they have
that
it.
on
No, they have.
Flavor Jungle. Maybe they stopped carrying it.
I had to go to the Flavor Apprentice website, their
Crazy.
main website.
Nobody,
that flavor.
nobody who makes vape liquids wants that flavor, I guess. Except for
Fiddy, do
Hippie.
you have cookies now?
Stands
I
by
like
it though. Yeah,
I like it.
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
Nothing
Dave.
wrong
What,
with
Dave,
that.
what are you eating? Chocolate?
I don't use it all the
70%
time.
Keiko.
Ow.
Bull City used to carry it. Yes.
Yeah, they use.
Ah, yeah.
If you look, Bull City is streamlined quite a bit.
Yeah, Frank did like it too, Fiddy, you're right. He was a fan.
DIY
He
juice.
was with
that's it.
Hippie.
Yeah, I just ordered some more.
Yep. But yeah, have a great week, everybody. Tuesday, like I said, side dishes. It can be anything. It can be sweet sides. I mean, a lot of people like, like Dave. You see him eating here tonight. He had his food, but his side dishes were a bunch of sweets and chips. So you never really know.
That's it. It's actually good, you know that? Off the knuckle.
Which
The
one?
cheesecake.
Yeah.
The TPA cheesecake.
I think
It's
I
good.
would like it. I don't mind the funk, but I have to be in the mood for it. That's
Yeah.
just it. I don't have that particular flavor, but you said it's actually even more funky than the Wonder Flavors cheesecake, right, Hippie?
Oh yeah. Oh God, yeah.
And that's actually got a pretty good amount.
It ain't
It's
nowhere
funky on the
close.
mic like an old batch of collard greens.
Yep.
You didn't get a trick or treat box from BCF, Tim?
No, I didn't get one.
I didn't get one. Oh.
I would have liked a trick or treat box.
Yeah, me
Oh.
too.
What if you got a trick box and not a treat box, and you got things like beef and yam and?
Fucker.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I don't think so. Wait a minute, was it in the box? Or should it have been in the box with the box?
the
Because
reload.
I haven't looked through here. Wait a minute, that's not it. That's a different box of flavorings. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else in here, just the flavorings. I don't think there's room for anything else in here but the flavorings. I got big bottles of flavorings, so. Hey, I got $90 worth of flavorings for $75. I'm happy. Free shipping. It's good.
Oh, he said he got a bunch of extra flavors in a flavor box and an extra box.
Oh, I didn't get that. That's cool. Congratulations.
That's just because you're a badass, Rocky.
Yep.
Drill charges, get out of here with that shit.
That does
Can't all
actually.
be
That's a
Rocky
good.
Toonies.
Well, yeah. What they did was they sent him an extra box with a bunch of milk and honey in it. So
Yeah.
they know what he likes. It's his mafia present, is what it really is. It's not trick or treat. So the Toonie Mafia, his goons sent it to him.
Yeah. 88 flavors and they never even gave you one sample. Wow.
Shit.
That's all right. The last sample I got was the champagne soda. So,
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
like
sometimes the samples are
ethyl
gross.
maltol. That's what they gave me.
I'll trade you.
Really?
Little bottle of ethyl maltol.
I got a big bottle of champagne soda.
Ugh.
Champagne supernova.
I'll still trade you. Still can't figure out what I'm going to use baby powder in. I mean, I suppose.
You have a baby powder flavoring?
Yeah. Yeah, baby powder flavor. It's
There's
called
some-
champagne soda by Wonder Flavors.
Oh, I was gonna say because there's like 3 FA tobaccos that taste like baby powder too. They're really weird.
Ooh.
Smoky bacon. Wow.
Smoky bacon.
Oh, nice.
Send that to Rocky.
Oh, explode.
Smoky bacon. I would actually tempt that. All right.
Add that to
Everybody-
your stuffing.
So, you got anything coming up, Adam? I mean, with the car situation, I imagine everything's kind of on hold, right?
Yeah, kinda. Since Ed drives to practice and whatnot. Ooh, that hurts. I mean, he's got the insurance company's gonna take care of it, but you know how that works. So he
It's
may
gonna
not
take
have a
some
car
time.
for a couple weeks. Luckily, he can work remotely for his job, so he's not too badly affected by that.
But-
His wife's gonna have extra fucking bullshit taking their kid to fucking school in the morning. I know that's not gonna be fun.
But
That was Ed's job.
and now you don't. Yeah, she's got that. Plus, you got the practice is going to be at a halt. So, yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, most likely for a couple weeks, but that's all right. I'm just gonna write some shit. Just write some new songs.
All right. So I guess other than give Adam a follow on you can just right click Adam's name in chat and you
Got
can
him.
give him a follow, and you can
Well, that's awesome,
yeah,
Rocky.
watch and play some gaming.
I play video games occasionally. You'll find them on the live tab.
Nice. I'll have to check that out. Wait, what do you get? Trick or treat box. Oh, nice! You got some tumblers and stuff too.
And a shirt.
Super sweet.
The are tumblers.
Like a cup.
Like these. Yeah, I'll show. This is what Rocky
Oh.
got. So I
Oh shit.
Bull City did send me one of those glasses a while back. So I have one of those glasses. I love that. It's nice, like beer style glass.
I stole it because he got his AAFL one. So
Yeah,
Probably he could get a rental video.
Sure,
I
and he's
honestly
got the-
don't know what that's his business.
got the pad, which you have now. My Bull City one, don't you? Or is it? No, it's right over here.
He gets when he
I
gets
still have
one.
no, I have the Presso and the Freemax one, I believe.
Fuck.
it. Yeah, the mat's good size mat, and it's super. It's got the right texture, like soft but not too soft. It's like really nice mat. So that's pretty cool, Rocky. But yeah, reach out to those people you haven't
Got him.
heard from. This is the time of year when they really, might be going through something, and you might actually make a difference in their life. So far as you might actually save their life. This, I can't stress that
That would
enough.
have been a mess.
Been getting a lot. I've been in contact with a lot of people that have been going through stuff lately, so it's yeah, definitely do some reaching out if you can.
Nice.
That was a
Hey,
potato.
Christian.
Hey, Friction.
When I used to have dial-up, I used to have to watch all YouTube videos on 144 back in the day.
Oh.
And then even then, they would buffer. It's like, fuck! You'd have to wait like 20 minutes to watch like an hour-long video. It's like, shit!
The glasses are basically the same exact glass as this. They're nice. With the Bull City logo on them. I don't have the tumbler, though. I like the tumbler there, Rocky. That's cool. Yeah. Reach out this time of year. Get ready for Thanksgiving. Hopefully some of you have some good plans coming up for Thanksgiving and family.
Ooh, splat.
And it'll be on a Thursday, so that won't be a show day this year. So yeah, everybody take care, and we'll see you on Tuesday. I was trying to think what day of the week it is. Been working all week. So good night, everybody.
Good evening.